Yeah, but thank you. I can't believe it's been 68 months for Sir Thickless. That is very nice. Almost to the next nice number. Low volume. Sorry if you missed anything you say. Playing next to Sleepy Baby. Oh, no problem, buddy. Yeah, let me give him a hug.
When it's in your DNA,
The chat hug.
it's always time to play ball.
Kizzy coach, we're talking S. Need to show him who's boss. First diamond of the year. Let's see, says Mike. Yeah, let's see. Be sure I'm where people can see us on TikTok. I see Robin is in the TikTok chat. Hope it's going well, Robin. Thanks for checking us out. Making sure YouTube's live. It is. Got the go live tweet out. Okay, so yeah, we should be good to go. Zach, man, thank you for 42 months. We got a lot of stuff going on, Zach. We got Bobby Wagner out to your Commanders, and then Sam Howell got traded over today to the Seahawks. So pretty wild. Code of conduct shouldn't be a problem for me. I don't tend to get after it too much with anybody else. Yeah, how's your day been, Robin? Welcome in. Please be sure to follow, like, and share if you guys are on the TikTok side. So here's our gold legacy rewards, Randy Rosarinen, and some of the other stuff. Got 4 diamonds with Shohei. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish I would have been on a little bit earlier. Stubs have been redeemed. Scan the QR code on your mobile device. Get exclusive packs and promos. They're going to get me with this scanning my phone thing right now. Rusty as hell for Mike. So let's see. Devin Lee. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Devin. I'll get Zach and Sir Thickless on the wall right now. Yeah, let's go baseball. Yeah, Devin, thanks for the likes, buddy. Great to have you here. So, I don't know. I don't really want to mess with this too much and lose track of what we're doing. But, alright, looks like we are subscribed. So, yeah, it's really fast. If anybody hasn't done that QR code, it's just a snap if you already have the account. So, let's go set up for the A's. Might be my last year rooting for the A's. We'll find out. Eyes are all funky. Not used to playing the game still for Mike. Yeah, same here. I definitely expect to struggle a bit on the game after not playing. I don't believe I've played since... I want to say when Madden came out. Carne Posada. Carne, how is your stream? Are you still streaming? We'll put on dynamic difficulty. But I'm doing great. Yeah, great to have you here. Options Explorer. Would you like to practice and select which game options work for you? I guess so. Carne, thank you for the raid. Shoot. I should have probably screenshotted all my settings. I don't really want to do this, but I guess we have to, right? That's a negative, says Carne. Make sure turn off the game music. Yes, we will. We don't want to get muted anywhere. It's like riding a bike. You never forget, says Robin. Let's go Overcast, I guess. Fast play, whatever. We'll just default it. Yeah, we'd love to jump this stuff. But Carne, thank you for the resub as well. We'll get all the names up on the wall. But here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna fall a bit for sure. Welcome to the show. Let's discover what works with you. Okay, exit. Can we just exit this? Like, I want to just start going and grinding stuff, like, storylines or something. Now, I'm guessing we have our pre-order packs. I did buy the $85 edition. What did you guys get? Did you guys go for the full 100? Is anybody getting the, I forgot what they call it, the steel case? Do you guys have that coming to you? Devin, thanks for all the likes. Yeah, we're on to a new game, so hopefully we can bring over some of those Madden viewers there on the TikTok side. All right, audio unlockables, settings. Guys, please help me out with the settings too, in case I forget anything that we need to have on. I know I usually play with outfield pitcher deal. Do we want the commentary or no commentary? Because I think it's going to get redundant. You guys probably listen to the game every day if you're playing it, and then the streamer has it. Set the PCI cameras. Oh, nice pack for Corey. I need to turn off the social feed. That'll drive me nuts seeing everybody else pulling diamonds. Let's see. Is it still where it used to be? Guess not. Social, delete. Social off. Good luck to you guys. I don't want to be jealous. So you're going to do storylines tomorrow. I actually feel like you can pay attention, says Mike. Tristan, welcome in. JD, everybody, welcome into the stream. Please be sure to follow, like, and share if you're on TikTok, if you're on the purple app or the red app. Thanks for being here. All right, so I'm going to take out the commentary just because I don't think you guys will want to hear it. I don't know if they upgraded the commentary stuff. Gameplay, so let's go tutorial off, fielding tips, blah, blah, blah. PCI, anchor. I don't usually use the anchor. So I tend to go diamonds and cyan if we can. Outer is none. They still have cyan? I think that's usually the one we use. So let's see. But yeah, Jason, how are you, buddy? Yeah, welcome in. Sorry, yeah, it's out. What's up, Abby? How's your day going? Vago, how's your day going? So we'll feel great to have you here. Jason, what do you think about the Seahawks moves? I was surprised that we traded for Hal today. But yeah, thank you guys for the hype train. Appreciate the big resubscriptions, and we'll get your names up there after we kind of get through stumbling in this deal. Yeah, I like getting him. He's cheap for a couple years, right? Day's going good for Abby. Yeah, it's going good. What's up, Jay? How's your day going? Yeah, thanks, Devin, for letting me know. How do I feel about the offseason? Regarding the A's, the A's didn't do much of anything. We got Alex Wood and Ross Stripling, I think. Yeah, he was pretty good early in the year, and then I know he struggled down the stretch. I've seen some Commander fans say that Bieniemy didn't do him any favors, that he treated him like he was still Patrick Mahomes, being his quarterback. Yeah, gets to sit behind Geno, and yeah, not bad. And we just really moved down twice is kind of how it worked out. So PCI fade out. Can't remember what that does. I think we'll just leave it at none. And let's see. Camera, pitching views, outfield. And I'm sure I got a few things that are probably wrong. Fielding aids. Isn't there like a ribbon that comes off the wall or something, guys, that we want to have on? Typically. But yeah, the Seahawks offseason, I've been pretty happy with Abby. As far as the A's offseason, the A's are completely a joke. Nosh the Bosch. What's up, Nosh? Thanks for the hearts, the 100s, and for chatting with us over there. Yeah, we did get Hal for sure. Packers fan. Glad that you guys lost Jones and got Jacobs. Hitting difficulty. I got him on dynamic. Hey, thanks, Tight Spot. Couldn't be more happy with Tampa's offseason so far. You guys brought back just about everybody, right? We're in funeral gear. Hey, let's be nice, Jason. I don't know if you're saying the A's are dead, but we'll see. Product redemption, blah, blah, blah. So let's see. Jones about to run for 203 touchdowns against Green Bay. Cowboys trade for CMC. I'm doing good. What's up, Forever73? Please be sure to follow, like, and share. Friends of the TikTok stream. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to renegotiate to stay in Oakland for the foreseeable future on a lease extension. So, that would make me feel a little bit better if we get to have the team around so I can take the kids to the games. But we'll see what happens. I don't think they're going to get that stadium built in Vegas as it stands now. Not that they're going to do something different later on, because I think they probably will get drug over the top by Manfred to Vegas. But I don't think it'll be from Fisher's doing. Favorite NFL team? Seattle is my favorite team. How's it going, Prudent? Thanks for being here, and hope you guys will subscribe. Everybody, please be sure to follow, like, subscribe if you're on the other platform, share, all the good stuff. But yeah, the A's have been there for over 55 years, my entire life, and for them to be out of there is going to be depressing and probably kill my desire to root for Major League Baseball or be a fan of it or consumer of it, but we'll see. How did you get 23? No, I bought it. I'm not on Game Pass. I'm on PlayStation, Jay. So PlayStation, we don't get it for free the way that they've been taking care of everybody over there. Trying to find an Eagles fan? Well, keep looking, buddy. Or you can just hang out with me and talk about the Eagles. That's okay, too. Jim's Panthers GM's tenure could be an episode of Punk'd. He was offered multiple firsts for Burns and then shipped him out for a fifth and a second and a fifth. Why would I have Oakland as the location and the team name is the Astros? Are we trolling MLB this show? Seems like it. I wonder if the Athletics aren't in here. It'd be really weird if they didn't have them. Oh, we should really do the Armadillos because their new stadium's supposed to look like an armadillo. I don't know. We'll probably name the team the Freaks. And we'll do all this stuff later. Maybe I should just do it now. Team location. Can we do TTV? I do want to get into the storylines and everything, guys. I don't mean to sit here and play around too long. At least not on this part. We'll probably circle back over eventually, but I want to find like the Summer of Cell, those Cell t-shirt things, and make that the jersey. Stoff wishes he was an Eagles fan. Alright, so Danielle Freak. I guess Danielle Freaks for the team name because it's plural. And yeah, that should be fine. Let's advance for now. Really like Palmero in the game. He feels nice. Oh, how did you get Palmero already? How much does it cost? 70 on well, actually, if you want early access, Jay, yeah, it's 85 or 100 to be on the game. If you want to get the standard edition, it's 70. So let's see. You did the deluxe edition upgrade and you didn't receive all the stuff. What should you do? You should probably just wait, would be my best guess. Jackson, but I don't know for sure. You can go and open a ticket, but they're probably overwhelmed tonight with all their errors that they're having. So you did the digital deluxe upgrade on Xbox and it didn't come in. Did you try restarting the game and all that stuff? I know with Xbox sometimes the catch gets held up. So let's see, Diamond Dynasty, and we're gonna get our friends' names on the wall. Advance. I thought I already did this. Welcome to Diamond Dynasty, and then we gotta do this stuff. Complete a moment. Complete your first collection. I know there's like the little starter collections. Customize the squad. Blah blah blah. So we'll do this one, and then I'll take a break to write the names down. End up deleting the game. It's downloading right now for Jackson. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's going through all that. I know there was a lot of issues with the game at launch. Servers weren't good at all. They turned them off for 20-30 minutes. Now they feel fluid. I don't want that outer core thing. I need to turn that off in the settings. So yeah, I'm probably going to be doing some swings and misses. Hey Jackson, thanks for the follow. The light should have flashed for you. Let me get the lights working here the way that they're supposed to. And Donnie's chasing a bit. Yeah, thanks for the big follow. Who's your favorite major league team, Jackson? Yeah, like I know I shouldn't be chasing it, but it's tough not to right now. Do I think he's going to start? No, he's not going to start. John Schneider already said Gino's a starter. So let's go ahead and nip that one in the bud right now. Red Sox all the way for our buddy. Let's see if we can tag up from there. I don't think we can. All right, we'll have to redo it. How's the game? I don't know, buddy. I just sat down and started playing it. One on the counter. Go ahead and add one if you like, Jason. Exclamation point, Gino. It's not a sword, mister. Hey, I've made World Series numerous times. I can play the game decently. I just haven't played the game in like 6 months, Jay, so it's going to be a little different. Do you guys like the new scene, friends on TikTok? Because we had to be sure you guys could see the scoreboard, so we had to change that up slightly. And I may need to move the chat for the purple app viewers. Is the chat blocking too much of the scoreboard over on the right? Let's see. Well, need everybody to chat at the same time so that way we can find out. But yeah, good eye. Hey, thanks for the likes. Everybody, again, please be sure to follow, like, and share if you haven't done so as we mosey along. Robin Yount's added to the squad. Awesome. All right, so let's see. Complete your first collection. It's going to walk us through all this stuff. Hooray, baseball. What's up, Tippus? Don't have to worry about your future quarterback. Yeah, I don't think Seattle is going to have to reach for a quarterback for sure. Press L1, navigate to collection, blah, blah, blah. All right. So yeah, they're walking us through it as they do. All right, your first collection. Here we go. And somehow it kicked me back out a menu, so that's not what we wanted. So let's see. Let's try that again. Can I not do it from here? Is it just showing me a video or what? Press select to select collections. Okay. Collections are organized, blah, blah, blah. Alright, collect. You can see the coins, or not the coins, the stubs. I'm trying to select it. There we go. Yeah, thanks for messing me up, SDS. Collect the items. Here we go. Alright, we cannot sell Robin Yount. Do they have the females to be in the prospect pool for the franchise and road to the show? Haven't got into it that far. I know that they have the ladies added to the game, Rick, so we'll have to wait and see. But I know you can customize your player now to be a lady if you like. So you might get Isaiah Simmons, has a meeting with us Friday. How long will it take Oakland to win 10 games? 10 games. How about that? I got banned. What's up, I got banned? I think they're going to start off strong. I don't know. The young guys are doing pretty well in spring training, like Geloff and Butler, but they're still probably going to be pretty bad. To manage your squad, press down, navigate to the squad. I've seen people saying that we need a dark mode on the game. Doesn't look too bad here, but it is awfully bright on this this menu. All right, so I'm trying to navigate my squad. What is it doing? All right, get 3 outs to win a game. Do I think the Seahawks will get Isaiah Simmons? Probably unlikely, but I don't know. We got the guy from the Bills yesterday, and then we pull off the Hal trade. I think they're going to go with more cheap players and look to build through the draft. So let's see. Wonder how bad my pinpoint is these days. My analog stick is running. A's need to bring in Lou Brown and manage a team. He's been through it before. Right, so far so good. I'm sure these are just to get us through. They changed the sinker pinpoint pattern. Yeah, and I know some of the lefties have a different pattern now, right? Stoff is what I read from one of their updates. Have you guys noticed any graphic upgrades or any better animations that are happening in the game so far? I didn't really watch their tournament stream. I sat there logged in to get the drops. Everybody on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share. You want to get driven to the For Your page, and you, the viewers, have the power in your hands there. Harper's pimp job is crazy. Graphics and animation 100% improved. Major League, it's really life imitating art. Pulling for the A's to have an FU season. Yeah, it would be great if they did. So if I had to guess, I would assume the A's will probably be through Oakland till 2027. But until something's agreed to, you know, we don't know for sure. Alright, so we get the win there. How did it switch my team name to the Wizards? I didn't select that. ATL, thanks for all the likes. Yeah, everybody please be sure to do that. It sounded like Stripling was already kind of going at ownership, saying something along the lines of, like, they don't really know what they're going to do or something like that on an interview. So we'll see how this year goes. Supposedly A's ownership and front office told the players they can say what they like. So I don't know. Alright, so now we got to go open a pack in our inventory. Before we open the packs, we will get our friends on the wall with a big resubscription. So thank you guys, everybody, for the resubs. So let's see. Open pack. Alright, it didn't give me the option. It forced open the starter pack. So let's just flip this thing. It is Sandy Alcantara. So we'll add Sandy to the rotation. So long, Noah Davis. We hardly knew you. And let's see. Yeah, this bright screen is not a great idea. I know it's a minor thing to complain about, but still. Alright, so here's the XP path. There's Roberto Clemente, Robin Roberts. I know some of you have been probably consuming the other streams or playing yourself, so you already know this, but not everybody has. Hey, what's up, Tankler? How's your day going? Ryan Howard, Bruce Suter, Alfonso Soriano. There are captain choice packs. Frank Thomas was pretty cool at, you know, his time with the A's. He was kind of a cast off from the White Sox, and then he did well. So Napoli's going to be pretty good, right? 93. And then you got Palmer. And we got Raleigh Fingers. Well, this is a long path there, but it is 85 days. There's a headliner, set 1, and so on and so forth. And then if you get all the way to the end, if somebody finds a glitch or something too, they might get there tonight, then you'll be able to go around and around. So season 1, they got Seager, Fingers, Rollins, Pettit, who's new to the game, and Larry Walker. Looks like a Hall of Fame card. That's a pretty cool art deal. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Might not... let's see. Might not be about baseball, but you think the Bears are keeping Justin now? Yeah, there's not a lot of places to trade him anymore, and I think if you wanted to trade him to the Vikings, that could really backfire on you as well. So let's see. Let's go open our packs. We got 16. We got some drop packs and all this stuff. So first, again, thank you to the big resubscriptions of our friends sticking around here with our stream. That was Sir Thicolis, Zach Attack, and Carne Basada. So I'm going to get their names on the subscriber wall, and then we'll open these up. Then we'll start messing around, probably with storylines or with whatever moments there are. Again, everybody on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share. We are on MLB 24. There is not a section in TikTok yet, just like 24 as your game that you're playing. So we'll just do our best as we mosey along tonight. Zach, and Sir Thicolis all there. We got Kenny as our latest follower. Kenny, who's your favorite baseball team? Everybody, let's talk a little baseball with our Madden discussion, because I know a lot of you guys are big Madden friends that we've connected with there on TikTok. So I guess we'll open our standards and just, cross your fingers for me. We'll have better content if we hit some diamonds along the way. First pack is all bad. On to the next one. I'm assuming the odds are still 1 in 50 on a player diamond. Drops are 1 in 50, so Twitch drop packs are basically the same. I am an A's fan, Kenny. Good to find a fellow athletic supporter. At least that's what I'm assuming, is that you're an A's supporter. Boy, Brent Rooker kind of got done dirty. I feel like Brent Rooker could be high 70s. He had a nice season for the A's. More of a football guy for ATL. You like the Marlins. Don't really watch baseball, though. Have you been to the Marlins Stadium since they opened it? And I'm sorry, guys, if I was missed anything in chat. Wasn't trying to. So 2 separate packs. Card art looks incredible this year. Starter programs is where you get the 85 Palmeiro. Headliner diamonds have better diamonds this year. Yeah, whatever you guys think I should do first to make it easier on the grinding. I was thinking the first few days is mostly knock out all the offline stuff and then try to catch all the standard players coming in with the advantage team. Goals to get us to 10,000 likes. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, we love the likes. Showdowns, missions. I don't think I should start out in showdowns because my timing is so bad. I'm probably going to scuffle on them, Staffy. That's the strategy for Jason as well. How much did I spend for Christian Okoye? I packed the 93 Okoye, but I don't have the newer Okoye. And I can't see what your name is, so let me click on. I'm just seeing the X. X, thanks for the likes. Hating on Dayton. Yeah, I packed the 93 when he was still pretty relevant. So far these have been duds. Build a team. Wait for the Xbox bronze matchups. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. Let's see what this name is. XQZ, weren't you already a follower? But you got the lights popping in here. Do you guys like the new lighting setup? I got the follow me sign where it's working. I had to do some filtering. I have a lot more lighting on my face than I'm accustomed to. DJ Bozak. What's up, DJ Bozak? How are you doing? ATL, thanks for all the likes. How many diamonds did the Astros get? I don't know. I haven't looked at I haven't memorized the live series diamonds. I looked at it, but I don't know what they are. Patrick Wisdom. These pre-order packs have been mid so far. And I know some people will put the credit card on and spin big tonight for content, but that's not usually how I go about it. But yeah, DJ, how are you? How's your son doing? And are you ready for the show? Anybody that hasn't followed on TikTok, now would be a great time. And we are on multiple platforms. So let's open our Twitch drop packs because those have the variety. Prefer watching No Money Spent anyways from Mike Plays Games. Of course, getting a shot in the arm of a nice diamond can help you get going fast. We got 4 chances for romance, and then we get the standard stuff. Everybody's good. Just started spring ball. Oh, nice. I can't remember. Is your son a senior this year, DJ? Austin Hayes. We're still looking for that shining diamond. It's not there out of those packs. So let's go pick a cover athlete. Spring breakout program's really cool. So that's just bat skin. And then we get some choice packs. Red. Oh wow, so he's a lot younger than I was thinking. For some reason, I was thinking he had been there for a bit. So yeah, that's great. Still got more games ahead than behind him in his collegiate career. Let's go ahead and grab Contreras. Then we got a decent. Usually hit well with Contreras cards. Got a decent catcher with some pop. But yeah, Kenny. Yeah, I feel the same way about them leaving Oakland. I would just encourage everybody to believe it when we see it. Fisher has failed a lot so far throughout his attempted moves to other locations like Langley Park and San Jose and Howard Terminal. So I wouldn't be shocked if this doesn't all unwind down the road. Just wrapped up the starter program for Mike. Richie Sexton's a new name. That guy had light tower power during his playing days. I feel like he had like 4 or 5 really good seasons and then just kind of fell off a cliff as far as Sexton. Griffey seems like a good pick. How did you guys go on this one out of this round? Dude, if something terrible happened to him, I don't think I'd lose sleep over it. Not that I'm rooting for anything like that to happen to him, but yeah. When Preller died, I was sad. I don't know that I would feel that way about Fisher. Griffey, Junior's the only option. You went Adrian. Because I was thinking one of the position players, at least you get to use them consistently. What's up, Kilo? Thanks for being here. Let me upgrade your badge to you for this season, Kilo, in case you need to take any moderator actions in the chat. I know having too many moderators can be discouraging for people too if they're first timers, but it's all good. You do a great job over on the TikTok platform. So we get a free pack. Maybe this one is full of diamonds. No. It's full of garbage. Oh well, hey, we should have the live series collection done. Are you guys going to try to do live series collection this year? Because it looks kind of different the way that they got live series set up. Just the 199. Should check the A's collection. I think you'll really like what they got. No golds. It's great. Donnie bombs. I don't know. I'm probably going to be bombing, swinging, and missing out here. Ethan, thanks for the likes. The Babe Ruth is insane. So let's see. Collections. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Let me just get these knocked out of the way on the starter collections, and we'll start doing some moments as we get our eyes back. Over the next couple of days, we'll probably go through and do Conquest and Showdown and all that stuff too, and then hopefully have a really nice team fielded for Standard Edition day. So what do we need here? I guess it doesn't really matter. CPU still picks you off every game if you take the extra step. That's kind of wild. Ruth 125 and can pitch. It's worth it. I saw somebody complaining that Ruth has the slider and he didn't actually throw the slider because it wasn't so much in the game. I think he stopped pitching regularly like in 1919. That guys weren't throwing the slider that early in baseball, which I thought was kind of an interesting thing that the commenter honed in on. I was looking at the Reddit thread. I tried to browse a few of the TikTok streams, just lurking because I couldn't hear anything. I was trying to get everybody to sleep. All right, so we'll go through this. Would like to circle back and make jerseys eventually. I know gameplay is probably more exciting than watching somebody collect stuff on the menus, but you know, the better team we can assemble, the better off we'll be. How about you guys? Not content creators. How about you guys that are playing the game? Have you had any pack luck so far? Did anybody hit a hot diamond out of the chats? Let's go. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's your day been? Yeah, Tippis had a good point. I think you should probably use eBay. I know there's some like card selling sites, but I'm not familiar with them, or apps or whatever. Got Seager from your free pack. Got Jose Altuve for Staffy. Struck out. Got nothing for Kilo. Kilo, you and I are the same. Let's see. Do I have enough of these things? Yeah, at least with eBay, it's like you're going down a very structured path with eBay versus dealing with, you know, possibly weird meetup stuff or scammers that you might encounter on, less fleshed out applications. All right, so we got all that stuff done. And then Mike was encouraging me to look at the athletics deal. So you get the All-Star Maguire. It's an 84. I'd like to see what the card art looks like. I can't remember how you can see it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that was his 1988 Topps. I think my camera is probably blocking it for some of you that are watching, but yeah, that's a cool card. They used to have that little trophy icon on their cards for years and years, and then I don't know when they finally did away from it, but yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, it's a cool card. Yeah, we'll definitely get him in there. And is he the only Maguire that's in the game that you're aware of, Mike? So let's see. We should get into single player, right? And then where are the moments? Am I looking at this wrong? Oh, it's probably in programs. Hey, you're new here. What's up, Cashmade? Yeah, welcome back in. All right, gameplay XP. That's not it. Is there legitimately no moments? Okay, Sandy Alcantara and earn Dylan Cruz breakout. What's up, Zack Attack? How's your day? Tally a hit, pitch an inning. Okay, so we'll just start going through these. I'm feeling good. Yeah, we'll try to go as far through the night as we can. Might take a couple stabs at the TikTok stream. Of course, we want to ride the 4-year page wave. But, TikTok, I'm very established on that end. So now we're doing something different. Everybody's scrolling through over there. Please be sure to follow, like, and share if you guys haven't done so. I do want to get rid of that external, whatever it's called, outer layer on the PCI. So Palmero will fly out. Doing good. Got the game for near Zack Attack. Yeah, let's retry it. How do I tell you he's going to be the starting quarterback? Who? You think Hal's going to be the starting quarterback? The general manager already said it's going to be Gino, so I don't think Hal's going to be there to challenge. They said it's not even a competition. Oh, Damon, I'm sorry, buddy. Are you feeling okay enough to play a little bit? Got about 3 hours, but you're going to be crashing to go to sleep. So, Demon, how's your team looking? Mariner the Demon. There we go. There's a hit. Hal could be the next year. Yeah, he's definitely number 2 for this year. Now, if Gino gets hurt or if he struggles, then, that's a different deal. But Sam should start. Nah, he's not going to start. He threw 21 interceptions and 21 touchdowns. Exclamation point Gino. Cash made. Exclamation point Gino there in the chat. You're telling on yourself, buddy. Maidenless, what's up? Good to see you. Let me roll out the shout outs for all the friends. There you go. Gino's getting doubted again. Come on, man. All right, so we got Nate. I'm going to go in no particular order, just off of my bad old memory. Stoff, you need to update your command because I know everything's not correct anymore. Jason doesn't stream yet, but we hope so one day. And then Tippis has streamed, but it's been a minute, I think, for Tippis. Shoot. Oh, near Zack Attack streams. He was on earlier. And I think I'm semi-caught up. If I'm missing somebody, please let me know. Oh, yeah, that new motion is funky. I wasn't even thinking anything about it. I was like, looked up and what the heck is that? So what is it? The sinker is like down, up, down? Okay, I think I have it. Should probably watch it. Move through. Down, up, and then straight down, yeah. Alright. It's going to be a little harder to throw a first strike. You get canceled in less than an hour for Jason? No way. So let's see. Do I think Seattle's got a chance? A chance at what? To play some football? Yes. The let me stop sneak dissing, Gotcha. The 87 James Wood card has 102 power versus righty, but 32 vision. Oh, that's tough. I need all the vision I can get, especially if we get out of All-Star. I'm doing great, Caleb. How are you doing? Yeah, those of you that are on the TikTok stream, of course, we're doing something a little different. Please be sure to follow, like, and share if you could. But the shares and the likes would help a lot. We want to get pushing onto the 4-year page. You can kind of shortcut it and not take that motion down, but this is a great time to practice getting the sinker ball going again. Thanks, Caleb, for the likes. Yamamoto isn't in the game yet. He won't be till he makes his debut. I'm surprised they don't have stick drift on the right controller stick, right analog stick. Yes, it just came out. This is early access for MLB The Show 24. So you can buy the upgraded copies of the game if you like. Start playing now, or you can wait for a standard on Monday if you're an MLB player. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it's coming to Game Pass. Yeah, go hype them up over there if you would, Cashmade. Same with any other international signings. Just hit a ball 800 feet. Alright, so we did those. We're not going to do multiplayer. Single player is different missions. Collections. Did we do this already? We did. Player exchange. I don't think we want to do that yet because everything has some value to it. And there's Starter Showdown. I didn't really want to get into the showdowns off rip. Was hoping to just do moments. Do we need to go out and do the storylines? Because I know the storylines are just upgraded moments, right? Let's see if there's moments in this thing. Okay, we'll do these and then go from there. Alright, so tally 2 hits. Hey, Cash, thanks for the shares. Yeah, we love the shares. What it do? Cashmade has made it to TikTok. I mean, I've been in the menus for more than anything, but so far it's fine. I've been pretty upfront with all of you guys that I'm not particularly excited for this year's edition from what I've seen, but hopefully we'll get into it and have a good time on it. So let's see, enter. We want to go with the diamonds, right? Oh no, yeah, we don't need any. There we go. Turn that off. Hey, Squamish, thank you for 43 months. How are you liking it? No, my pulls were pretty bad. Didn't pre-order for Caleb. I don't think I hit anything above silver. But sometimes it be that way. I gotta train my eyes to seeing the ball coming out of the release point again, which is something I'm obviously not accustomed to right now. Word on the MLB streets is Donnie's a sweat at the game. I used to be pretty good at it, but it's been a minute. Last year I did not make it to World Series. Previous 2 years we made it, I don't know, like 6 times combined. I've had numerous 12-1 runs on BR, and then I've gone, not flawless, but I've gone perfectly through events in the past. But that's the past. You know, your eyesight gets a little worse every year, and your reflexes get a little slower. So I don't know if I'll be as good this year. Pandemic Dawn rolled the show streets. We had a good time playing back in those days. Haven't dove into storylines. All of them are really cool. Want to give them the attention they deserve and not be gone mentally for Mike Plays games. Yeah, my timing and everything's pretty bad right now. We'll get it back. Plus, I've turned on more lights, like I told you guys. So now I'm kind of looking up at some ring lights. I have some filtering over one of the ring lights, but I wanted the scene to look better than it did. So let me restart. Boston, how do you like the game? SW Boston hanging out with us. I have no idea who that is, Micah. Micah, you should definitely hit the follow button and not promote other streamers in my chat. How about that? So now you got 5 minutes to think about it. So let's see, what I think. Who do you think Philly will put on the bump opening day? Wills the ace or Nola the long tenured soldier? I have no clue, honestly. You probably have a better gauge on that than I do. If you just were to ask me without my reading anything or knowing anything like is the case right now, I would assume Nola would be the starter, but yeah, probably as much of a argument to go the other way. The Eagles are stacked, says Cashmade. Liking it so far. Got some nice pre-order rewards. Was dominating in ranked 2 versus 2, but the servers are messing up, so grinding solo right now. I read that co-op did not change at all. Like there's no additions to co-op this year. Earn it through the tenure, but Wills is so good, says Stoffy. Cash, thanks for all the likes. The Bears are stacked 2 now. How are the Bears stacked? I didn't see the memo where the Bears got stacked. I know they traded for Mike Evans, which is a nice move, but what else did they do? I know they got a running back. They got I can't remember. Somebody from Philly, right? So, I'm not saying they haven't made any good moves, but quarterback's still a question there in Chicago, at least for me. So I got to get 2 hits in this one. Bears with Keenan Allen is nice, but they still need help. Yeah, got Keenan for a 4th rounder. Yeah, I don't know that moves the needle that much to make him a contender, but you know, one move at a time, certainly. Probably better offseason than Seattle's had so far, or maybe not. They've limited the ratings to start, so not everybody's 99. They added the pitch clock and the disengagement rule, so it's a little different. Bears need to beat Detroit and Green Bay before they can be called stacked, or good for that matter, is what I'm hearing from the Purple app. First game, no, we're playing moments currently. I'm not going to jump into the games probably till Monday when Standard Edition comes out. How are you doing, Edgar? Good to see you back in chat. Did you figure out your BIOS the other day? What I think about the Sam Howell trade? I think they did okay to acquire a young quarterback that's very cheap. I can't remember how much Drew Lock got, but I think Drew Lock got like $8 million from the Giants. So he's probably at least a equivalency of Drew Lock. And maybe that's disrespectful to Drew. Maybe Drew will do really well with New York, but yeah, I mean, you got somebody that's cheap under club control, and maybe he'll become a quarterback of the future. If not, you know, it's not like they gave up a whole lot for him. Are you picking this one up, Edgar? Do you play this show? Gonna get it on a Monday. Yeah, everybody that has Xbox, I don't know if you have Xbox or PlayStation, but everybody that has Xbox, if you have Game Pass, the game's included with Gamer Pass, so that would be probably the wise way to go. Oh, what's up, Joey? How's your day going? He's been looking at Sam for a long time. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that that's the truth and not just, you know, GM speak, but I'm sure there's a reason that he traded for him. And I guess it makes sense from the Commanders' viewpoint because they're probably not going to put more time into him considering they're picking so early. They can get somebody else. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Joey. You think he has great potential more than Kenny, says Stoffy. Man, I am rough on the game suddenly after not playing since whenever Madden came out. Mad that we let Brooks go. Well, we didn't let him go. He got paid from Miami. Glad you got the bias sorted out, Edgar, because that is a pain in the rear when it's not working the way that it should be. Think the Commanders are going to get Caleb Williams? I don't know. For the longest time, I've been hearing Caleb's the consensus #1 overall. So if that's the case, then maybe the Bears move out of that spot and somebody else takes him. But you might be right, Caleb. Who do you think the Bears take then? Or what do you think the Bears are doing if you see him going to the Commanders? Should trade Pickett for a toaster. We're here. So yeah, I just need to get 2 hits. These used to be things where I would do it in 2 at-bats or 2 pitches. Yeah, when I was playing well. Right now it's like, ugh, it's rough. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they go with Harrison. I wouldn't want to be stuck with Fields, but, you know, maybe if they add all these other weapons, then they won't feel that way. Also, they traded for Evans, so maybe they're not looking at a receiver. Ethan, Penix to Seattle's not happening, almost guaranteed. They just traded for Howell and Geno Carter. Unless he just completely slips to some point where they think is too much value not to take him. So yeah, Keenan Allen. I think I said Mike Evans. Excuse me. Keenan Allen, Marvin Harrison, and DJ Moore. Yeah, that would be a nice move. SW Boston. He wants Bo Nix to Denver. Caleb going to his hometown team wouldn't be shocking, says Mike. So they're giving me one more crack in the 10th inning. We're facing a right-hander, Sir Anthony Dominguez. All of you guys that are on the TikTok stream, do you like seeing the full screen the way that I have it set up for the show? I could have kept it in like the Madden scene where it's more a third of the screen, and you would have been a little more zoomed in on the batter pitcher thing. But I thought seeing the scoreboard was too important. If he doesn't go top 10, you'll be dumbfounded. I'm not sure if that's pinnable, but go for it, Stahl. Oregon fan, so please, says Boston. You don't want Marvin to go to Chicago to be the third wide receiver, says Mike. You like how it is, if you could do it for Madden too, it'd be nice. Oh, I could do full screen for Madden. I feel like with Madden, at least you can see the scoreboard right in the center, so at least people aren't going to come in and ask you like, hey, what's the score? What's the score? All night throughout a stream. Excited for us to go 9-8 again for Ethan. Get him to Arizona. Let him thrive as the wide receiver one. Man, Arizona feels like a very dysfunctional franchise to me right now, Mike. If you guys are scrolling through on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share. We may do a restart as we progress through. We're going to have some moments where we're really spending a lot of time on the menus, and I know that's, first impression, somebody seeing that, they might say, like, this guy's just menu streaming and not playing the game. You like their coaching situation? They overperformed last year. The Cardinals did? How many games did they win? Didn't they only win like 2 or 3 games, Mike? Or maybe it was a little bit better than that. They did have Seattle on the ropes last game of the year when we still had some playoff aspirations. But yeah, I'm hitting the top of the ball a lot, and I probably should have done, metaphorical spring training and played the game over the last week. But yeah, I haven't been as excited for the show. I think Chicago drafts Harrison or moves back to get Harrison, then they targeted a tackle. They didn't get the first overall. That's overperforming for them. Also, they beat the Cowboys. Yeah, just dribble it up the infield. If it works out, it works out. Just roll with a hit, please. All right, so we need one more hit before this concludes. They keep bringing in Gregory Soto. I'm forgetting that Soto's on the Phillies.
That's inside ball.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Unless he's just way stronger than I thought he was. Alright, that's the end of the 6th. Fully healthy with Kyler, with the good receivers core is scary. James Conner's not a bad running back either in Arizona, I guess.
It's 0-1.
Evan, thanks for the likes there on the TikTok stream. Please be sure to follow if you haven't done so, Evan.
0-2.
I was sitting fastball. And it shows you how rusty I am. So sorry guys that we're going through the rust stage, but we'll go through, try to grind out as much stuff as we can, and then when standard hits, we'll jump into online head-to-head. But Evan V18, who's your favorite baseball team, Evan? Those lazy fly balls are driving me nuts. You could see Arizona drafting Marvin, going tackle guard later with their first pick. Maybe Corum in the 3rd or something. It is a new MLB, Joey. Indeed, it is. Unfortunately, there is no what do you call it? Like game category for MLB The Show 24 yet on TikTok. So that's why I'm streaming under 23, but we're playing 24. As soon as I get it updated, then we'll do that. Got the theme team to 91 overall. And got yourself the 94 anytime Hester. Yeah, be sure you put that, I forget what the chemistry is, but the return man chemistry on them, Caleb. Because that's really nice on that Hester. It always feels like you could take it to the house for you on the kickoff returns and punt returns. Hardly anybody punts on Madden these days. 4th and 30, go for it. Run crossers. Something will get open. It's kind of remembered how it feels to slam the PCI. Joey, thanks for the follow. Please keep the follows coming. If you guys are on TikTok, the lights are flashing blue for you. If you follow on the other platform, they'll flash green. We are burning the midnight oil. And I got to get Squamish up on the wall too. Thank you, Squamish, for the big resubscription as well. 2 Joeys in 1 room. I dipped it. I should have just left it right where it was. Timing wasn't terrible. I don't know if we'll get another at bat. It's 11-2. So, man, I am struggling on this. But hey, there's only one way to get the rust off is to get some WD-40 and spray it on yourself. Swamish, I am writing your name down as soon as I pass this moment. So, go make yourself some popcorn, buddy. Gonna sub when you get paid and can afford the electric this month. Having issues, bud. It's not that serious to subscribe. I just give you a hard time because you always complain about the ads. Alright, the Penix thing's driving me nuts. I don't think Stoffy meant to pin it that long. If he did, it's too long. Sorry, Stoffy. My eyes keep going up to it on the purple app chat. So Squamish, did you end up getting the game? Because I know you were doing it. Yeah, you had it pinned for like 30 minutes, dude. I'm like, okay, you think Penix is a top 10 pick? That's fine. Do I like Ryan Noda? Noda's a fun player, man. He hits for some power, pretty good defense, patient batter. I was more excited last year to see Aguilar at first base, but Noda grew on me as the season progressed. And he's just one of those cheap guys that these usually have a knack for finding that, you know, can kind of help them perform or build up a decent team. But I don't know that we'll see them build up a decent team in Oakland again. No, you're all good, Stoffy. How am I liking the game so far? I mean, I'm stupid rusty on it, Sinister Wolf. Whenever Madden came out, I don't think I touched it again. So I don't think I've played since like late August or something like that. I might have jumped on for some of the drop days. I can't remember for sure, but it's like I don't know how to do anything right now. You went to high school with Ryan Noda? Was he nice in high school? And then let me ask you, was he like a man playing with boys? Because some of the guys that I've seen progress from the high school level that played at high level of college or played professionally always seemed like they were just way better than everybody else. Yes, indeed, we are playing MLB The Show 24 for anybody that's scrolling through. We just don't have a game category that we can set the game to. That might bloop. No, it's holding up. But yeah, I mean, it's fine, Sinister. I don't think there's any drastic leaps on the game from last year. If you were just to say, like, I'm only a franchise player or a Road to the Show player, I don't know that it's worth getting. Or if you're just kind of like, baseball's something I like, but I'm not super worried about it, I would encourage you to maybe wait till it goes on sale. I think we're finally going to go Oppo Taco, so man, that took a month of Sundays, but finally we'll get through this one. All the subscribers go up on the wall, so let me waddle my butt over there and write down Squamish. Thank you, Squamish, for all the support. Hopefully that is the longest moment that we'll have to go through, but the pain of laying off the show, timing is bad. Squamish, I keep getting on him. Not really, but I keep hoping he's going to do more content creation because Squamish is excellent at Fortnite, amongst other games, but Fortnite, he just does some Unreal stuff on it. So I keep telling him, like, throw him out to social media, bud. Something could blow up for you. All right, pitch 2 innings. I think that's what I need. Pitching moment. That'll be easier. So let's see. It was nice. Or he was nice. Your brother still talks to him from time to time. Looked like a stud compared to everybody else regarding Noda. Royals making the wild card this year. Why did the Royals struggle so much last year, Morty? Was it because everybody was too young on the Royals? Yeah, back to the subboard. So let's see. If you're just a Road to the Show or franchise guy, definitely wait for the sale, says Mike Plays Games. You can still spam like fastball in, breaking pitch away, right? I don't think they changed the coding. Or fastball, breaking pitch, I think, to get through these pitching moments usually. Feel like a failure. You're not married. You're a lucky guy, Donnie. I wouldn't tie myself worth to if I'm married or not, or my marital status. Joey. I know it's probably easy to get down on yourself because, you know, maybe there's a longing to have a Mrs. Joey come along at some point, but you just gotta believe in yourself and get after it, dude. I mean, I don't know what your habits are if you're looking to meet somebody, but you gotta shoot your shot. And if you're not happy with how you're presenting yourself out to the world, you know, getting the gym membership or just getting yourself a new pair of sneakers and going for a run every day and kind of getting your mindset a little bit stronger about, hey, Joey's a good guy and deserves to be with somebody, that'd be a good way to get started. And then, yeah, you got to ask somebody to go on a date with you at some point, Joey, too. Sitting around complaining about it on social media is not going to change anything. I know you're not here for dating advice, but you brought it up in chat, so Uncle Donnie going to hold court for a second. So see, at the end of this moment set is an optional extreme moment. If you want to do that, it's difficult. All right, so I think I'm caught up on everything for now. TikTok buddies, again, please be sure to follow, like, and share. We got a few more goals there because I kind of wanted to make the scene look full for what it's worth. So that's why the change, and I thought you guys probably needed to see the scoreboard at least with regards to the show. Friends that are on the purple app, do I need to move my chat up? Do you think that chat box should go up? Let's see. I'm trying to get that to highlight. Oh, I need to move it within Lumia's stream. But you guys can give me the feedback. Is it covering up too much of the scoreboard when TikTok is active? I guess because it's just a quick flash, it's probably not too bad. I mean, there are times where TikTok chat just really pops off too. The Spencer Jones card from the spring breakouts is nice, says Mike. Yes, Gerb, we're playing the new MLB The Show. Please be sure to follow, like, and share. Pretty sure Gerb's already a follower. Don't know if he'll make your lineup, but he's nice with it. All right, so we got that one. Now we need an extra base hit with Colson Montgomery, who I'm not particularly familiar with. Like the Shaq meme, I was unfamiliar with his game. Spring Breakout 2024. It comes out Monday on Standard Edition. If you want to buy the upgraded edition, if you're on Xbox, you can spend $40 more to get the, I think it's the deluxe, right? And then if you're on PlayStation, you can either get the MVP or the other two copies that they offer. So I plunked down $85 on it, Gerb. But it is kind of like it has been my most popular game over the years. Now trying to get it established on TikTok as well, because I think I connected with most of you that are in my chat through Madden. What am I doing? I don't know, Morty. What are you doing? How's the game looking? I mean, it looks to me like MLB The Show 19. It just has different stuff added to it over the years. I'm still waiting for the big upgrade for the PS5 generation. Tally for total bases. Robin came in on those Madden streams. I'll still try to mix in some Madden as we move forward, because I know some of you are very much football only type of viewers, and some people are just sports guys and gals that play all the games as they release. Hey, there's another one. Thanks, Ethan, for the follow. I don't have any particular, like, there's a follow goal below me, right, for the day, but I don't have any goal that I'm super pushing on currently on TikTok. I know 100,000 is like a big threshold for a few things, but we just made it to 10,000. We're almost up to 11 now, so it'll be a while before we get up to 100K. You'll watch both, says Caleb. Robin, all 5 sports. What are your 5 sports? How about we rank our sports? If I was to rank sports that are most important to me, I'd say golf is number 1, and then I probably would just like have a tie between baseball, football, and basketball, but very much in the spectator realm. Growing up, I did play baseball, but didn't really play basketball or football with any organization. Then, like, if the Olympics are on or something like that, I don't mind getting into it and watching. I'm not a big fight fan as far as watching UFC or boxing. You know, Olympics is enjoyable. I don't really watch motorsport, horse races, anything like that. Watching your clips because of DK. Alright, do cause not work on him? What? I'm sorry, bud. I'm not really sure what you're asking me. Caleb's got basketball number 1. Hope they release an Angel Spring Breakout card. I'm looking forward to seeing what City Connects, Fanatics, and Nike comes up with for the city of Oakland this year, because we haven't got our City Connects yet. But yeah, I'm really not sure what you're asking me, bud. Sorry, not trying to make it difficult. I know it can be hard if you're typing on your phone at times. All right, so here we go. Robin's going to go football, baseball, soccer, hockey, and basketball. I do love watching soccer. I'm very casual soccer fan. Follow the Missouri national team, but that's about it. So SW Boston, he's going NHL, NCAA football. I don't watch a lot collegiately. May start watching more now with the new game coming out. NFL, MLB, and NBA. So Stoff is going to go baseball, college baseball, high school baseball, Korean baseball, and then football. So definitely baseball is the number one for Stoffy. And Squamish ranks hockey number one, football, baseball, and soccer for Squamish. Squamish quite the good player on EAFC. Funny guy Tippist also pinned that message. I noticed it for a while, but I just didn't want to get into a pin more. But here we go. Mods are going crazy on me. Baseball and football are A1, AB in your opinion for Morty. I mean, if I blast a home run, then the moment's over. But I'm struggling here with this Dylan Cruz card. Got a good team for me in NCAA, the Oregon Ducks. DJ Bozak's here, or he was here. He may be lurking still. DJ Bozak's son plays for the Oregon Beavers.
Did he go?
Mike's going to go MLB, NFL, NHL, soccer, and then NBA. Nobody else has ranked golf at all besides me. Be careful. He's one of our mods. He might have to give you a joke timeout if he sees you booing the Beavers. Yeah, Roflo's a duck. Yep. Roflo, when he was in his prime, hanging out on these platforms. Big Oregon guy. Okay, you're saying you're watching the clips you have on TikTok of Metcalf and do deep out knockouts work on him. Yeah, I assume they do. I tend to get those best DK Metcalf highlights if somebody's running cover 2, and I'll put them on a post through the middle regarding DK on the throwing ones, and then I hit him a lot on the jet sweeps this year. But I don't really know what's activating when the ball gets knocked out that much. I do feel like a lot of passes don't get completed at this stage because we got some really overpowered abilities and X factors. You'll be watching the Olympics, says Robin. Who's the Olympics host this year? I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it's here in the U.S., but I can't remember who's hosting. Who's actually thinking of him randomly tonight? Yeah, I thought he might pop up in chat. Paris is hosting. All right, so Paris is what, 8 hours ahead of us? That won't be too bad for American viewers, I think. I'm assuming it's 8 hours. I may be wrong. I think there's an 8-hour difference between myself and like my UK viewers, usually. So it's going to be 7 with the time change. So yeah, like I don't mind too much. All right, we failed that time, but I am a Seahawks fan, Morty. Indeed, I am. Who are your favorite teams? So I haven't talked to Roflo in a bit, but he was working for StatCast. So when we get the Inside Edge, actually, I don't think it's StatCast. Inside Edge is who he's working for. So like on MLB The Show, when the cards have the Inside Edge going up and the cards are playing better based off their matchups, Roflo was compiling and calculating that data. But that was last I had heard from him. And I know he wanted to get into working as an agent eventually. And that was, I believe, his main focus when he went through school there in Oregon. So yeah, Sam Howell's an interesting pickup. I don't think they gave up too much for a backup quarterback. I guess there's a potential he could end up being our starter if Geno struggles or gets injured. Obviously, he'll be starting. And he's on a cheap 2-year deal, right? And he's got 2 years left of his rookie deal. I believe he costs under $1 million this year and a little over $1 million next year. So that's nice value. You need to have somebody that you can trust. And I think it prevents the, how would we put it? It prevents Seattle from having to get a quarterback in the draft. Like if they saw somebody that they want to grab in the late rounds now, then I guess it makes sense. But I don't think we're drafting Penix or reaching for Bo Nix or whoever is there at 16. I know there was a lot of talks about Penix, McCarthy, and Nix as possible Seattle targets at 16, but myself, I'd rather see them move back and get additional draft picks. So we did hurt our draft capital a little, you know, making those moves back, but we did get 2 picks back, so didn't lose any choices as far as how many players we'll be able to accumulate. We just lost positioning. But I think they'll probably trade that first rounder and acquire a few more picks. Low risk, nice stability. It was a great trade, says Squamish. Pretty sure he has a sports business major. That sounds right to me. Yeah, I was surprised that Allen was even on the trade block. I didn't know that the Chargers were going to be looking to move off of him. Maybe he doesn't fit what Harbaugh wants to do as far as with the team. So we got 3 out of 4 total bases, and man, I am rusty if anybody's tuning in. Don't believe we played since Madden came out. At least we didn't play consistently since Madden came out last summer, so bear with me, guys. I'm swinging at everything, and my timings are really bad. But yeah, it's Baggeter, right? I'm imagining like somebody that bags groceries at a grocery store. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I did that job for a while. But yeah, Baggeter, yep, I am a Seattle Seahawks fan. For a 4th round pick is insane. Could have got a better pick. I mean, I'm sure they shopped him around. Wouldn't take a pay cut if I were Keenan either. He was one of the only Chargers earning his check. Hey, what's up, Trigger Happy? Good to see you back in chat. We're on 6 followers. We're about an hour in. Everybody, please be sure to follow, like, and share. We'd like to get those follows popping on the TikTok streams. I mean, we like the follows to pop everywhere, but particularly on TikTok when possible. Because sometimes it just gets quiet, and it's like the stream isn't getting served out to additional viewers. So then, you know, occasionally we do a restart. I'd rather just roll with it as far as we can. Oh, bag getter. Oh, yeah. Went right over my old man head. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, get the bag. How's the new game? It feels like the old game to me so far. I haven't really dove that far into it, but we'll see. Well, Joey, that's okay. We got to get you to where you can use your Prime, Joey.
What you got?
Yeah, no, it should let you sub too, but yeah, you got your Prime laying there. That would be ideal. That way it doesn't cost you any money out of your pocket, and it's a way to watch without any ads and support stream. But what I would do, Joey, and it may be more than you want to deal with right now, I'd go to this link, paste it into your web browser, log into your account there, and it should let you subscribe through mobile that way. Yeah, that's supposed to be the way to do it. I know it's more of a hassle for the folks that are not able to do it. Oh, thanks, SW Boston. That was kind of you. Bad Getter, thank you for the follow. And we just picked up Kyle Manzardo. Not familiar with Kyle's game. We're going to rack up all the packs we can and then go back in. SW Boston, thank you. Joey's a great guy. He loves watching the stream, and he got his Prime tied to his account, but he doesn't have a PC at the house or a laptop, so his thought process has been he needs to stop by the library to be able to log in and subscribe. So that was nice of you, SW. Let me get Joey up on the subscriber wall. Let's see. We're just going along on the spring breakout program, and here we go. So I'm on the purple app and the red app, if that makes sense. I try not to say the names of them because I've heard it can get you like shadow banned or whatever. So yeah, it's Daniel Freak everywhere, Bag Getter. Plus, if you want to click on my profile, my link tree is right there, and you can come on into the Discord. You can connect with me on all the other platforms. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you should definitely follow SW because he's a great streamer in his own right. And I know he's been dealing with severe winds out in Vegas area. He got a new chair. The chair was not acting correctly for him. So he'll probably be streaming the show a lot. So there we go. Make it easy for everybody that doesn't know SW. Just been getting to know SW the last few months. Very, very cool guy. Met him from knowing Shawno initially. Jackson Holiday with a double. What do we have to do on this? 3 extra base hits. Don't make 3 outs. The chair was trash. Oh, did you already get a new one? User interface is looking fantastic. You're liking how it's looking, bud? So this is an extreme moment. Maybe I should have tried to send him there. Yeah, exactly, Baguetter. Just, I'm trying to grow everywhere that I can. This one was, I think, around 100 a while back, and then I told Chowderhead to get the same chair, or I recommended it to Chowderhead, and I think he ended up getting the same one that I have a while ago. It's been okay. It's a little bit where it wants to kind of compress down it as I pop my butt into it, which I don't like, and then I'm kind of like rearranging myself, but at least it's mesh. It doesn't get hot over time. I've bought some of those leather or pleather chairs over the years, and those things just get too hot for me. Think your back hitting is feeling wonderful. If I do it first, Carne's throwing the system out the window. Oh, come on, guys, root for me. We're trying to get the Carne Basada yeet out the window. People still say yeet, or is that an old man meme at this point? Thought I'd turned on it for... I mean, we technically turned on it, but I thought I'd turn on it for a moonshot. I did not. Don't think we have to worry about scoring the run. We need the extra base hit. Jay, thanks for the follow. Please keep the follows coming. Guys and gals of TikTok, follows, likes, and shares make the stream pop off and get us an opportunity for the for your page, and that's where we want to be. We got Jamie LP following us as well. Thanks, Jamie. Those of you that just followed, who's your favorite baseball team? Oh, is it popping? I hope so. Trigger Happy. You never know how it's going to go. It's hard to gauge what, you know, an algorithm is going to do. World Series champions. The Braves are your favorite. Rangers for Jay and for Ethan. I'm happy for you guys that have been longtime Ranger fans getting your first championship there in Arlington. Kind of wish you would have won it at the old ballpark, though. Hey, Carson, thanks for following. How's your day going, Carson? Who's your favorite baseball team? Oh, I slammed it, Carney. Oh, no, I was late. I thought my timing was good. So this is an extreme moment. We just kind of casually got the 2 extra base hits. Now we need 1 more. Ah. Carne got in my head. Dang it, Carne. How could you do it to a fellow Central Valley guy? Felt so good. Early 2010s were rough. Mariners for Trigger Happy. So, Jay, if you remember the 2010s, do you remember the game with the gentleman that passed away in left field? I remember watching that game live. There was a foul ball off the bat of Connor Jackson, and Josh Hamilton just flipped it up to that guy. And I remember the A's announcers... it was Glenn Kuiper, who's since gotten canceled, rightfully so, and the late Ray Fosse. They were kind of joking because I don't think anybody realized the severity of that, but the guy, he was wearing sandals, and he reached for a foul ball that was thrown to him by Josh Hamilton. He flipped over the railing, and I guess he fell down like 12, 15 feet, had some internal injuries, had a heart attack, and passed on the way to the hospital. And I believe they put a bronze statue in memory of him there at the ballpark in Arlington. I don't know if they have that at Globe Life Field now, if it got moved or anything, but that was just one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in baseball or in sports, just watching. And I think the A's announcers just thought he fell onto like a facade that was just out of view there by that left field scoreboard that used to be at that ballpark. And yeah, I certainly didn't think anything severe had happened to the guy when I was watching it. Pirates, but you feel partial towards the Padres. I guess if we make 2 outs, we can just go ahead and restart, probably. Lifelong Yankees fan for Carson. Carson, funny story. Maybe not that funny. But Aaron Judge is from a little farming community out here close to where I live. Somewhat close. But it's my mom's hometown. It's called Linden, California. And the A's drafted Aaron Judge out of high school. And, of course, he decided to go to Fresno State. And, you know, it worked out pretty well for him becoming a Yankee later on. But... I've been a big fan of Judge for quite some time, even before he was playing professionally, and yeah, he kind of gives me a reason to sort of root for the Yankees. There's been multiple times where the fans fell down on the left field wall. I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought that was a one-off. Don't think you've seen that statue at Globe Life. It's too bad they didn't move it to tribute that man. He was at the Sun with his. He was at the game with his son, and was just trying to get him a foul ball. Unfortunately, would have been unhappy. Had to stop doing it because you're going to hit the flying elbow on the bed for Carde. Oh, Buckeye fan, we're not going to be misogynistic in my stream. So, listen, I'm going to give you 5 minutes off. I don't know if that's really how you feel or if it's just something you want to say because you think it's a boys club. But ladies are welcome here. I'm a girl dad for what it's worth. And I think representation is important. And, that goes for ladies. It goes for people of different ethnicities and backgrounds. Baseball's a sport. The baseball doesn't know who's hitting it. It doesn't care about what you're attracted to or your political beliefs or your religious beliefs. So we're going to keep this a nice deal where everybody can come in and chat and talk about sports. And if you have an issue with women, then maybe you should go give your mom a hug or something, bud. But yeah, you got 5 minutes. We'll see if you get your head right. If not, we'll just send you to Dansville. So we'll see. We'll try it again. Yeah, super weird comment. First thing to say in chat. It's like, yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, I like the new edition too. Like, they don't even have them in Diamond Dynasty, which I think is kind of a shame that they don't have them in Diamond Dynasty this year, considering we've had caps in Diamond Dynasty for years. But yeah, it doesn't affect anything. Like, if you don't like it, like, just don't play with it. Yeah, Jason's the same way. Who gives an F? He can dig it. Crane collapsed and killed them outside of the Brewers Stadium. 3 statues to the 3 guys that passed while building the stadium. I thought I heard the story about the guys passing. I didn't realize they had a statue to them. That's cool. I mean, I know it's not great because they lost their lives tragically, but it's nice for them to honor their memory and to honor the families and things too if they ever go to attend a game, along the way. And boom, we got 1. We need 2 more extra base hits. I don't know what difficulty this is on. I'm assuming that's on Hall of Fame. Hopefully we can get through this one. How's the new game so far? It's kind of fun to be back on it. I've complained about it quite a bit regarding the show and their lack of jumping it into the new generation, current generation now. Xbox One X or Xbox Series X, excuse me, and PS5. But it's fun to have a little bit different conversation. We've been talking football a lot, which is nothing wrong with it. But, we'll get some new folks that come in and hang out with us specifically because they love baseball. And I love baseball. And, my favorite team's trying to relocate. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to use my platform here as a streamer and content creator to make it as painful as I can for John Fisher and his cronies along the Major League Baseball path. So eventually we'll get some sell uniforms going and try to raise awareness to what's going on regarding the athletics, and I'll make the best out of this year in the season as we can. I'm really looking forward to NCAA 25 coming out, so probably when that game drops, we'll shift out of the show. But the show's been my best game since like 2020 as far as content creation. So let's see. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Let me be sure I'm caught up on all the chats. So let's see. That actually caused Hamilton to relapse. Yeah, I've heard that. I didn't know if that was really true, Jay, regarding Hamilton and the fan passing. Much better than Trigger Happy is. I mean, I used to be pretty good at it. We'll see if I can get back to a high level. I'd love to hit World Series as a 43/44-year-old if we hit World Series after June. What's up, Ali? How's your day been? Have I checked on Road to the Show? And if so, how has it been compared? I've heard there was no significant changes to Road to the Show, other than they're adding like the combine and the ability to have ladies. So I guess those are kind of significant, but I don't think they changed the interface or any of that stuff. But no, I haven't jumped into it. I'll probably be 99% focused on Diamond Dynasty as a streamer. What do I think of the Braves coming into here? Braves have a great stacked team. A lot of players under long-time club control there in Atlanta. And yeah, I can easily root for Matt Olson and Sean Murphy to get a ring there. Love the game. Wait till Monday. Hey, I think you're smart. Wait until Monday. Might get hate, but A's fans over Astro fans. I mean, Astro fans, it's not their fault that their team cheated, but some Astro fans are definitely willing to troll about it. How do I feel about Sam Howell? I'm happy they picked up Howell. Going to be going to sleep, hoping to catch another stream. I stream just about every day. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Carson. Just their competition. He's going to be the backup. The general manager already said he's the backup. No, you're not banned, buddy. I'm sorry. Did I miss something in chat? I didn't mean to. So I saw the $40 chair and then I didn't see anything else. Now it'll post. Maybe the server issues are coming over to the purple app too. But no, I wouldn't ban you, SW Boston. It's not impossible. I wouldn't like click on your name by mistake. Boomer with technology, but here we go. So let's see. Oh my goodness, Astro fans can't accept they have a distrustful franchise. Griffin saying game. Now you have to wait for new cards by season 4. You live in Houston. Let's say you've had some interesting experiences for Trigger Happy. It wouldn't let you post because of the mod settings. Oh no. I'm sorry, bud. If you ever catch something that's going bonkers, let me know and we'll try to fix it. Oh, H-Town. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Good to see you back. What should I do, guys? Programs, we did... Oh, we can do all the Team Affinity moments, right? I'll teach you guys a little trick on moments, if it's still the same interface this year. So you can back out of Diamond Dynasty and go do the moments from the main menu. Yeah, here we go. So you go over here to moments, and it goes a little faster right down the line. So let's see. Other programs, Team Affinity. Let's knock out all the moments, and we'll start doing some conquest and all that stuff. So here we go. Moments are easy, not going to lie. There's no picture moments. I don't even really dislike picture moments. I need to learn the new pinpoint motions for sure. There's showdowns available too, which you find fun. I feel like my timing is so bad, Tippets. I don't want to embarrass myself on showdown. Maybe we'll do it after a while tonight, or maybe save it for tomorrow, depending how much content there is to dive into. That sinker is going to kill H-Town. Have to get the new cards for Ned. So yeah, everybody that's on the TikTok chat, please be sure to follow, like, and share if you haven't done so. Great to see little Heezy in the chat. How's your day been? Thanks for checking in with us. Timing is bad. My booty, says Carter. Carter, I want to swing at everything. Just because I ran into some bitches on Hall of Fame doesn't mean much. Probably because I'm using my Control Freaks. If you're not using Control Freaks, be sure to use creator code Danielle Freak for Control Freaks, and you'll get a 12% discount on your next order. I'm probably going to definitely will have some Control Freaks to give away here soon. They have something coming to me, so please remember my creator code and stay tuned for that. Yeah, he was throwing BP on Hall of Fame. Games are okay. Yeah, I'm just working through the moments. I'm not trying to jump on to head-to-head after not playing for a month, Zach. Just going to grind out as many cards and packs and stubs as I can over these 4 days. At least that's my mindset right now. You got the same ones for Caleb? Oh, nice, buddy. Have you had to replace yours? I've had some people say that like they tear and rip, and I've never replaced them. I have the same set I bought 4 or 5 years ago, and I just picked them up as a sponsor. So now they sent me like a care package to be one of their content creators, but mine have just held up forever, it feels like. I don't remember what I'm doing on this one, guys. Oh, there we go, R1. Oh, just an extra base hit. Okay, so we just take all our bats. Had to replace like 3 or 4 times. Do you think that you're hard on them, Caleb? Like taking them on and off the controller? Or do you think that you were not hard on them and you just had bad luck compared to myself? Okay, so Caleb says he's hard. Okay. Go Pirate, says Drew. Hey, we love Pirate fans. Hit that follow button. We are a family with Pop Stargel in here. Very physical with the controller. Saying hi before bed. Zach, I shouted you out, but let's shout out Zach again. Zach, are you going to do anything crazy for the show release? Like, are you going to do a 24 or anything this weekend? Let's see. He was dotting you up on Showdown. First order of business is to save for Trout for Mike. Pirates are fun to watch at times. I hope O'Neal Cruz is healthy this year. He seems exciting. It is 24, Drew. Yep, we're playing 24. There's no game category yet on TikTok to put it in the 24 section, so we're showing on 23, but yeah, it's 24. All right, Cedric Mullins goes to Pound Town. I'll try to go through all of these, and then we'll go open some packs. or if we get bored, we'll go open some packs along the way to break up the monotony of just doing the moments. SDS hates San Francisco. The A's have 0 goals, and they have a 84 McGuire. The Giants have an 82. They have actual golds. You know, Steve Brev is an A's fan, for what it's worth. Yeah, I don't think he's a Donnell freak fan. I never had an issue with him, but it's not like he follows the stream either. That's what I know about being a Donnell fan. Yeah, hopefully O'Neal Cruz is healthy and good to go. You drafted him in fantasy baseball. Once we get to the Major League season, I plan to do an underdog daily draft for like daily fantasy here on my stream. So those of you that are fans of different teams than the Oakland A's can definitely help me out when we come to those fantasy drafts. I think they have like dollar buy-ins for each day or something like that. It's 2 extra base hits, right? Oh no, get on base 2 times. All right, let's restart. I was hacking, but we could just try to take some pitches. I tell myself, just sit on the fastball. I don't even know what a fastball looks like anymore. All right, behind in the count 0-2, trying to get Ulysses moored twice. It's just like, oh, there's a white dot in space. Let me swing at it. Hey, what's up, Gavin? How are you today?
No, that's out.
We've hit 10 followers an hour plus through here on TikTok. We're expanding ourselves into the baseball category, which has been my most streamed over on the Purple app. So, yeah, if you guys are on TikTok, please share with any friends that might be showing online. We love the likes as well, and you know, don't be shy about hitting the follow button. What's a butt night? Trigger happy. I think you're telling me good night, but I just got to give you a hard time. If O'Neal can stay healthy, he might be able to make something happen. Maybe the wild card. Gavin, thank you for the likes. All right, we got to get on base one more time. Lost a showdown with 2 runs to go. Mike is feeling sad. I think you guys are just wanting to laugh at my pain trying to jump on. Yeah, BR is the one mode you don't need to grind out your team, right? You can just jump in and start having some fun on it. Those of you that play the game, you know, 12 months out of the year, probably going to be kicking butt in BR. Hey, I'm glad that you're here hanging out with us. You have a great night. If you can't sleep, we'll be here. Anyone else, BR, stuck in a freeze-off every time before the game? Oh, no. MLB The Freeze-Off is back. I didn't think 23 was particularly egregious for that. I thought 22 was really bad with the freeze-offs. Haven't tried it yet for Mike.
Batting section. The catcher, Gary.
All right, let me ask you a question. And I probably know some of you guys that are a long time, but a lot of you are newer viewers. Who's your favorite baseball player? How about all-time and current? For me, all-time would be McGuire. Currently, probably be like, I don't know, kind of a toss-up. The A's are getting rid of everybody. I could go Judge, Olsen, or Esty Ruiz as far as somebody on the current team. All right, so Mike's going to go Trout and Vladdy Daddy for all-time. And then Tippis, he's going for the 2 fish. He's going Trout and Salmon. A couple of Angel fans. Ortiz and either Mookie or Devers. Currently Acuna for H-Town. Do I really need to answer that one for Staffy? Who's your current guy? I think it's Griffey and Harper, but I hope I'm not wrong, Staff. Weaver's a close second for Mike. Acuna and Chipper for Gavin. All-time Freddie Freeman. Current is Freddie. Well, hey, Freddie's after your heart there, Caleb. 100% right. Okay, I did remember. I was thinking I probably knew some of you guys that have been here for a while. I'm trying to engage the TikTok buddies that we haven't talked baseball with as much. Evan Longoria. We need 2 hits for Evan Longoria. Who's the better Longoria? Eva Longoria or Evan Longoria? I think I've asked that question in the past. But this is new material to the TikTok viewers that haven't been in these streams that long. Can never dislike him. He's a legend and an awesome dude. They made BR 2 wins less. Yeah, one of my BR buddies said he thinks it's going to bring more competition to BR, more sweats going to BR, but I don't know if that will actually be the case. Could draw in more casuals as well. Can she hit a curve? I don't know.
At the ball.
I have a follow-up, but I don't want to get in trouble. It depends on what context you want. I wonder who's earned more money between Eva Longoria and Evan Longoria. McCutcheon and Shohei for Drew. Oh, good calls. Although McCutcheon's still playing, isn't he? Or did he retire? I thought he was playing this year. Whole bullpen has sinkers. Looks, Sophie's going Evan. Evan can't hit it either, so it's all right. You got Babe Ruth, but you don't know how to use him as a hitter, says H-Town. Left the Braves hanging. Okay, McCutcheon back with the Pirates. Your Braves fan did so much for him for so long. Gotta love him, even if he wanted to head out. We're stuck on 10 followers. We're looking for number 11 on TikTok. Something happens if you guys follow, if you haven't done so already.
At the ball.
Yeah, he did get a pretty big contract at one point. Probably not Brados. Who's the manufacturer? I like it when Ubisoft or EA has a game because they likely will hook me up with a code. Paying for the show is painful. There's moss flying out of my wallet to get the credit card out. Microsoft. Yeah, probably not. Barnaby, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're here. You're not watching ads tonight. Let's go, man. Thanks, Stoff. 38 months. Stoffy, we're going to write your name down on the subscriber wall. As we do. Lights are flashing for Stoffy. Has anybody read the sign that says follow me, or is it too small for you guys to enjoy it? The amount of time I put in getting the sign to show up is ridiculous. I got out an extra ring light that I had never used. I've been sitting in a box for 2 years. Which is really actually a nice ring light, so I should have probably been using it the whole way. And made numerous OBS adjustments. Just swung at a curveball at least 50 feet off the plate. What are you doing? What's up, Kill Machine? How are you doing, buddy? All right, so we're going to get Stoffy on the wall. Great to see Barnaby in chat. Trying to get 2 hits with Longoria. We're going through all the moments. We're going to do all the, I don't even call it boring stuff. I'm going to use this stuff to kind of get my eye back on the game. At least hope to. And then the purpose is catch everybody off jump when they come in on standard edition. Still tough to read, but you have bad vision. Yeah, I thought it showed up at least somewhat clearly, the follow me thing. Like if you looked at it close. I could make it darker in the room with filtering, but then my face starts to like not show it too much. That's correct, Lock General, on the standard edition release. If you wanted to get the MVP or above, or you want to get the Xbox Deluxe, you can get it now and play over the weekend. Bryce is always S tier card art. Friends on TikTok, do you guys think I should do a restart or keep rolling for a while? Because sometimes we get a little more drive if we take 5-10 minutes down and then try to hit the For Your page. Appreciate all of you that are here hanging out. Keep going, says Caleb. Okay, we'll keep going. Just tell them how easy it is to become a follower, Caleb. SDS makes the best card out of any sports game, in your opinion. Maybe the card art's the best. I do like the Topps cards, but I think the animations are better in other games. The stuff that happens in Madden, you feel like your monitor's gonna blow up or freeze or something because like all kinds of stuff's cracking on the screen, and you know, like the AFC, there's the walkouts, and maybe it's over the top on some of the games, but the likes are rolling. Okay, if the likes are rolling, then we'll keep going. Thank you guys for liking it up. We just got to get those new folks that are scrolling through to stop scrolling and hang out with us. Be awesome like Caleb Kirk. Missed the 19 animations when you gave you the stats. Yes, yeah, that was nice. That was my first year too on the show. They made exit velocity be hit harder at MLB stadiums. Well, there's a sub goal for it, Barnaby, so maybe we'll go. I've been mulling it in my head. It's on a Thursday night, which is kind of a weird deal. Weekend would have been better to try to take the family over. Drew, thanks for all the likes, buddy. 18 was your first year, and 18 was awful. Yeah, I heard 18 was really a bad edition of the game. There was like top spin on the ball or something, right? That one's got a shot. No, it doesn't. All right. So let's see. Did I see Corey Davis came out of retirement? No, I did not. Where's Davis going to be playing? Or is he just trying to get himself back in the mix? One thing I used to do when I was playing the game a little more seriously is I would stop talking when the pitch was coming in. Because I think if I'm talking, my eyes are oscillating a little bit and I don't see the ball quite as clearly. So if you guys notice, I get back into like little weird pauses, probably because I'm tracking the ball. Try to get through these a little faster. He's going to try to get signed. Just got reinstated, says Caleb. Oh, it went off the right fielder's glove. That probably should be an error, but maybe they'll roll it a hit. Hope Longo goes back to Tampa, says Mike. Who's the biggest free agent that's still out there in baseball? It's Blake Snell, right? They gave me a reach on error. So since we got to get 2 hits, let me restart. We'll get Stoffy on the wall. Just pause here on this menu. Bama, what's up? Great to see you in chat. Thanks for the likes. And, yeah, we'll see how we do. Stoffy's on the wall. He's not watching ads. Not tonight. Not on release night. There's a lot of new emotes for you guys that maybe haven't looked at the emotes on the purple platform for some time. They give us a ton of new animated and static emotes there. These pants. Yeah, I should have probably worn something a little bit more dressed up. I wanted to be comfortable sitting in the chair for 6-8 hours, however long we're going to stream today. So, Bama, how are you? What's new in Alabama? So, Snell and JD are the best names that are still out there. Oh, that's a little better. All right, so we get through this one with Longoria, and we'll keep moving along. Caleb Kurt, thanks for the likes, buddy. All right, unlockables. We're just going to go right down the path. I would encourage you guys, again, for anybody that just like stepped away or coming back in, and this has been this way on the show for a long time, from the main menu, just scroll down to the moments, and then you don't have to go back to the loading screen. I assume that you still get kicked out of every moment, have to go navigate back through. So just like right here in Team Affinity, and we can just go right down the line through all the affinities. So that's our mission for now, and as we accumulate XP and packs, we'll go and open a bunch of packs. I'd like to save them all through this section of moments, but if it gets to be too ridiculous, then we'll take a break. Let's keep it rolling, says our buddy Caleb. Where was comfy? Yeah, definitely. Just hit a third deck bomb with Buxton. Jordan Montgomery's still out there as a free agent as well. Do you guys like the Rogers Center, how they redid the outfield there? I think they spent pretty big on their renovations. Sean Green. Take it. All right, so that was our 4 total bases right there. If you guys are scrolling through, hit the follow button. Something will happen in my room, so keep an eye out for that. If you could add 5 MLB legends to the show, who would they be? Dave Stewart, Jose Canseco. Let me think about it for a minute. Roger Maris. That's 3. Dave Henderson. Dave Henderson, I got to meet him when I was a kid. I think he made 1 All-Star game. So he wouldn't be like a huge legend, but he'd be cool if they had his rights, particularly for myself. And let's see, last one. I would either take A-Rod or Bonds just for the community. You'd want Pedroia, Ichiro, Lincecum, Bonds, and Williams. Yeah, we had Williams way back, right? And they lost his rights. Buxton is a generational talent because you've seen people say that if you were to stay healthy, he'd be like that. Yeah, it's too bad Buxton hasn't been healthy consistently for some time. Roger Senior has so much potential. Still not sure if you love it or not for Mike Plays games. So yeah, a lot of mine were very, very much guys that I grew up rooting for. Not necessarily the best players that were missing. What was I supposed to do? Oh, it's just an extra base hit. All right. I lose track, as you guys can tell. I just sit here and get caught up in chat and forget what I'm doing. So on these, occasionally you get like an error that they don't roll right. So I'll usually always try to take the extra base. If I get a single, you know, what's it gonna hurt? Bama's two-way watching. See Bama in at least 2 out of the 3 streams so far. Bama, I've heard you're quite the good Fortnite player. Little Birdie told me. K-Rod, Kendrick, Erstad, Eckstein, and Bartello. I'd be happy with Bartello and Erstad out of that list in particular. Hey, what's up, Cloud the Joke? How's life treating you? Friends of TikTok, if we don't get a follower in the next 10 minutes, we'll probably do a restart. So somebody follow to keep us going. You guys are scrolling through. We want to talk baseball with you. Or any sport. You can talk tennis with me if you want. Really want K-Rod just to P5 him. Oh, Mason B's going to keep the stream going. Let's go, Mason. Mason, who's your favorite Major League team? Matt Keller. It's a Keller deal. Let's go, Matt. Thanks for following. Who's your franchise you root for? Right, Abreu is slower than molasses, so we're going to be out by 5 miles. I think here's what has to happen. I think the Vegas still has to fall apart, Young, and I think you have to have a buyer that's willing to step up if it falls apart to the point that John Fisher is hurting Major League Baseball's brand. So I think it could happen. However, if I had to guess, here's how I imagine this will play out. The A's will get some type of agreement in Oakland to stay on their lease. Their TV contract runs through 2033, and the TV deal is worth $70 million a year. They're not going to get that type of revenue from Las Vegas. It's too small of a television market. Now, they may get it from the gambling syndicate or from Major League Baseball on some backroom deal that we don't know about. But assuming all the things that we know, they've got their binding agreement to build in Vegas, so that allows the Athletics to stay on revenue sharing. So that was Fisher's big thing. He needed the binding agreement by this past January. So I think he's going to try to get his baseball welfare, his corporate welfare of Major League Baseball giving him money and keep his TV deal. So I think they'll stay in the Bay Area, stay at the Coliseum, provided they can make Oakland happy on this deal. Supposedly Oakland wants a guarantee of an expansion franchise and the right to keep the colors and team name. We'll see what's happening. They were at the table yesterday, and they've agreed to meet again. This is going to be the 3rd meeting, whenever they schedule up this next meeting. So here's what I think happens. I think that they stay in Oakland on a lease till 2027. I think that the stadium gets delayed. It gets moved. I don't think they'll ever build on the Las Vegas Strip. I think they might build in Vegas. And I don't think Fisher has got the business acumen to get this done. He's the winner of being the lucky sperm of very wealthy parents that founded the Gap. His mom's still alive. He said he will use his family's wealth to get this deal done, so he doesn't have to front all the money himself. Nobody seemingly wants to invest with Fisher. So I think we get to 2028, stadium's not built, they go back to the table with Oakland, beg to stay, and it keeps getting delayed till 2032, 2033. And at some point, if Manfred's still around, he'll drag him over the finish line because he doesn't want to look like a fool more than he already has getting in bed with Fisher and getting the owners to rally and be in support of this ridiculous plan that they have to build this armadillo stadium that they're trying to get propped up there on the Vegas Strip. So that would be my guess. Eventually they get to Vegas, and it'll probably be a lot longer than people expect. And I think they'll stay in Oakland, because if they were to go to Sacramento or Salt Lake City, which has been kind of the threat for a temporary home, they won't have their television revenue. So that's my best fill on it, young Nigel. he's definitely hurting the sport, and it is the playbook now of all the other owners. You look at the Brewers, the Chicago White Sox, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and I'm probably forgetting a team or two. They're all doing this banging the drum of public funds, and if you don't give us what we want when we want it, we're going to take away your beloved franchise. And we won't see the Yankees get relocated or something like that, but all the small mid-market teams, all the Royals are in that mix too. They're all under the gun. Give us what we want, don't question it, or we're going to take your team away. So there's kind of my deal. Thanks, Bama, for letting know. Yeah, please be sure to follow, like, and share. And I'll probably tell you guys some version of this just about every night that we stream the show. We'll get on our sell the team jerseys at some point, and as much as I can, I'll try to drive action to derail things for Fisher. As a small medium content creator. So let's see, the game already came out. You're facing somebody that replays, says H-Town. They never stopped replaying H-Town. They've been doing it the whole way, probably around the whole year. Yeah, 119 exit velocity is crazy. Yeah, these exit velocities are up there for sure. And Cloud the Joke, I'm good, man. Thanks for being here. Do I think Fisher sells after the move? No, I don't think he can sell after the move because the languaging in the contract, or not the contract, the languaging in the agreement that they came to when they approved this mockery of a sham deal, SW Boston. There's a huge escalator tax if he's to sell the team after he moves to Las Vegas. I think he has to keep him there for numerous years before he's allowed to sell. And I don't know how long that is, 15 years, 30 years, whatever. So he's been trying to find a partial investor to put up money with him, but I don't think anybody wants to put money into something with John Fisher. And also I've heard that he's had trouble getting financing on the deal, that he's had to go to, I forgot which bank it is, but he's having to go to one of the more bottom barrel, higher interest banks to try to get anything done. So no, I don't think he'll be able to sell the team and flip it quickly, because that would seem like the smart move, right? Let me go get the team move, get the new stadium, and then sell them. But the other owners are not allowing him to do that. Yeah, Manfred retiring in 2029. Brewers aren't going anywhere. The state has given them so much tax money. Right, but they were threatening them, right, Stoff? I think you know what I'm talking about. We need $400 million or whatever it was that they were asking. We need it, or we're taking your Brewers out of there. And that was the playbook that they've ran at Oakland. And what people don't realize is the city of Oakland, the county, Alameda County, and the state, there's almost $700 million allocated for the A's right now. So that's more money they're going to get in Oakland for a ballpark than they're going to get in Vegas. But Fisher wanted to do a $12 billion waterfront stadium, and he wanted to control all the real estate assets around there, and nobody wants to do business with the guy, so he can't raise that much funding. Fisher's supposed to be worth about like $2 billion, but most of that is in Gap stock. So I'm very doubtful on all these things that are supposed to happen. There are a few spots in Vegas, the Rio site, and I forgot the other site that are popular. I think the Rio site's the one that Vital Vegas talks about the most as being viable, would be off the strip. I think that might end up happening eventually. And if they do, they have to go back through the state legislature and get approval for funding again. And the A's did donate to the Vegas politicians that approved this deal to hand them $380 million of Vegas taxpayer money, which definitely seems like a huge conflict of interest. But some of these, folks that came in with bipartisan support to get the A's going, they had to disclose their campaign donations that they received, and a lot of them got like 10,000 from the A's this past year. So. I think the more, the Jeff Pazons and Ken Rosenthal's and different, baseball personalities shine light on it, the better off it is. Yeah, we're on like 13 followers, so we're doing okay over there on TikTok. We love to get to 20, so if you guys are hanging out on TikTok, yeah, please be sure to follow, like, and share. Do I think the Hawks will make a roam at Jerome Baker? Not particularly, maybe. I haven't heard much about Baker as far as where he may end up as a destination. And I don't think Seattle's got a ton of money left. As they have to allocate some for their draft picks and things. So it'd be interesting to see what other names they can pick up. Let's see. We got our 4 total bases with Pudge Rodriguez. I believe the city is providing good money for the new stadium, even though it looks like the city opera house. They're building on the Tropicana. Yeah, they're supposed to knock down the Tropicana. They were going to knock that down either way. Bally's has been pointing the finger at the A's, saying we're waiting to see what the A's are going to do, and vice versa. But yeah, I don't think that stadium actually gets built on the Strip, because there's only a 9-acre footprint for the stadium that's allocated right now. And I heard the retractable dome was going to be too big for the airport to allow it, because it was going to interfere with the flyway. So now they're going to a fixed dome stadium, but we'll see if that actually happens. Fisher has failed numerous times Boston to get stuff done with the Athletics ever since he became an owner many years ago, 2005 I think, here in California. So it may be newer to Nevadans, like, oh hey, we're getting a baseball team, but you guys deserve an expansion franchise that isn't ran by a clown like Fisher. We got to get Fisher out of baseball. Just woke up, seen we're live. What's up? Yeah, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in, Artie. Yes, it is the new game. Just came out as far as this evening. Yeah, it's been out for like 4 hours. If you have the deluxe edition of the game, Artie's done the same thing with other cities in the other state. And also, Fisher did get his stadium built for the San Jose Earthquakes under the guise of, we need taxpayer funds, we need this and that, and we're going to spend money once we get our new stadium. Well, they haven't spent money with that MLS franchise, and Fisher did an interview, I think it was with the San Francisco Chronicle, can't remember who it was. It was one of the kind of trusted Bay Area reporters last summer, kind of late in the summer. And Fisher said, oh, we didn't build enough skyboxes there. That stadium cannot compete. And then he walked it back. The Allegiant, I think it's called Allegiant Stadium, where the San Jose Earthquake play. I've been there once. It's a cool stadium. But that was spearheaded by Dave Kaval, who is now the A's president. And Kaval definitely, if you listen to him speak, he'll put you in mind of a snake oil salesman. So see, Chris, what's going on? Diamond Dynasty, indeed it is. We're on 13 followers. Let's see, we're at 115. Can we make it to 20 followers by 1:30? I don't want to restart the TikTok stream, but we may take some downtime and try to ride the For Your page if we're not discovering new folks, and if new folks aren't discovering us. Not that we don't want to stream for those of you that are here. Appreciate the heck out of all you guys, but you know how TikTok is. We want to blow up there. You think it's in the business guys who built the Sphere are building that as well? They were adamant that it was being built at the Tropicana. It would honestly fit pretty well. They have to figure out the traffic problem. Yeah, I'll be completely bowled over if they get that stadium built at the site that it's proposed at. I don't know if you're familiar with Vital Vegas, but he's a Vegas insider guy. Not so much particularly a sports guy, but he runs a blog for like casinos.org, and he's been my guest on the stream. He has ton of followers on Twitter. Vital Vegas is very dubious about it getting built on the Strip, and so am I. I don't think the Strip side will actually happen. Anybody that's trying to do something with Fisher is probably not that reliable. Although, you know, the Spear's a cool thing that they got built in Vegas from what I've seen. So we need one extra base hit with Correa. Vegas deserves their own franchise, not the Athletics. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Yeah, you guys don't want Fisher coming to town if you're in Nevada and you're looking for a major league team. Having a fresh expansion with somebody that's local would be way better. He hates the Spirit. Yeah, he's a pretty fun dude to follow. He was fun to interview when he came on my stream. So usually I look to Vital Vegas and Casey Pratt as kind of the two best insiders, and that doesn't mean there's not somebody that doesn't know more than they do, but they're the ones that are pretty vocal. Casey's Bay Area reporter. He used to do like A's insider stuff. Now he works for ABC Sports out of I think out of San Francisco, ABC 7, and then Vital Vegas always does quite a bit. Oh, you work there? Do you like it? What would you say about the Spear, like for like a family deal, like a family trip? Because I remember Vital Vegas saying he doesn't really need Vegas to be anything other than what it already is. Like, he likes Vegas for how it is, and now it's kind of, you know, becoming all about sports ball and these different things. And I was asking him, if I was to visit with my family, like, what would he recommend? I think he mentioned like Circus Circus was pretty cool and some different stuff. I have to go back and look at the VOD because I had him on last summer. We got a Ricky Henderson moment. Get 2 hits with Ricky. Bama, thanks for the shares. Bama, do you think we should restart or roll with it for a while? Not that we don't appreciate everybody that's here. We just want to get the lights popping, particularly on the TikTok side. All right, so 2 hits with Ricky. Looks like we're facing Nestor Cortez. I do feel like I'm swinging at everything. Bama is sharing the video. Thank you, Bama. Should you go to sleep? Absolutely not. It's launch night, Brados. We need you here the whole stream. Can't believe you'd even ask. But no, Brados, what's up, man? How's NRL season going so far? Do the Roosters play this weekend? Love the plays. For the movie show, you can go for 89. That's really all we got. Hoping in 2025 they have a ton of new productions, since there's only one camera in the world that has 16K quality for the Spear. Matt B, thanks so much, Matt, for following us. How's your night been? Hoping to get a job with the Angels to work at the stadium this summer. Oh, that would be very nice. Am I liking it so far? It's very similar to all the other MLB The Shows that I've played so far. However, I haven't tried going to online play or anything like that. We'll see how the content goes. I don't think there's any huge leap, Matt, if you're content playing MLB 22 or something, and you already have that in your library, and you say like, I mostly play franchise or something. I don't think there was any huge reason that you have to go get the game right away. Now, if you're a big Diamond Dynasty guy and you're thinking about it, then I think, yeah, go for it. True copy and paste. Yeah, it feels exactly the same to me. It's just new stuff to grind and talk about. Sure, they'd appreciate the youth. Half the ushers are over 60. Yeah, the Coliseum has a lot of older ushers too. I kind of like seeing those folks that, you know, maybe they're retired, but they go out and get out of the house and spend some time at the ballpark. There's a band you really like to... If there's a band you really like, the Spear, it just enhances the experience. So Fish or Dead Company right now. Yeah, I've heard it's really cool to watch the concerts in person there. Just trying it out. But so boring paying $100 for the same game every year. Yeah, I don't blame anybody for avoiding it or waiting for a bit longer till it goes on sale or something. Swedish Fool, thank you for the resub. Can't wait to jump in tonight. I thought I already had 2 hits. It must have reset, and I didn't realize it had reset because I must have failed it. We're going to get Swedish up on the subscriber wall. I'm just going to try to beat this one here with Ricky a couple more times. Also, the renderings had quite a few flaws in them. There was no bullpen in them. I believe they were oriented the wrong way, so the batter's eye would have been facing that glass window looking into the setting sun. And I know they're trying to sell us on all the different nice things about it. But, you know, it's unique, and it's the best stadium since Camden Yards, said Dave Cavill. But it's also a knockoff of the Sydney Opera House. It might be a launch night. Not really. Hey, we're going to make you a big fan. Yeah, thanks for letting us know, Brados. No, I'm telling Brados he shouldn't go to sleep. He asked me, so I'm just telling him to stick around. They faced it the wrong way. The roof only blocks the sun in the AM. And I mean, I know that's a little nit to pick, but they took all that time to release renderings, SW Boston. And there was a tragedy. A couple officers passed away there in Nevada. I think they were like highway patrol officers. So they delayed the rendering release, which they didn't have ready at that time. And they use that as an excuse. And then they come out with this and they have their renderings, going the wrong way. Yeah, had Rooker hitting over 300. Rooker was catching some flack on Twitter. I know he was joking about that. The proposed A's armadillo-shaped stadium at the Las Vegas Strip. Exactly. Sell the team. 100% you want. You are exactly right on that. We're going to get everybody Swedish up on the wall right now. to be with you guys through most of the morning. We'll see how we hold up. Sometimes the best plans don't always work out that way. First ones were way better. MGM Grand and things were in the background was better. Rooker got cooked on Twitter for nothing. Exactly. Oh, what's up, P-Wild? Fisher has never rode the BART. No way, dude. He doesn't want to be on the BART. Especially now that he's kind of getting his face out there too much. He may not get off the BART if he was to get on at this stage of his Bay Area tenure for John Fisher. Okay, so we're working through all of our moments at this moment. Don't think I'll jump into head-to-head play throughout this weekend, but we'll find out. Ewald, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. Oh, hey there. What's up, Sam? All of you guys that are scrolling through on TikTok, please hit the follow button. And, of course, likes and shares are super appreciated. Helps drive our discoverability to the For You page. Oh, let's go, Ewan. Yeah, welcome in. Who's your favorite athletic of all time? You may not even be an A's fan, but you came in saying sell the team, so you and I are the same. Half the Angels fan base still likes Artie, and you hate it, says Mike Plays Games. How bad is, those of you that are NHL fans, how bad is the situation with the Arizona Coyotes? It's worse than the A's deal, right? Because they're playing in, like, a really tiny college. But I feel like Fisher has to be one of the worst owners in sports. But maybe the Coyotes deal is worse. But especially now that Dan Schneider's out of the mix. Brados, don't talk about doing other stuff in my stream. You hang out with us, Brados. I'll give you the ASMR that you need. Coyotes playing, at Arizona State. I thought they were playing like at a junior college or something. Big A's fan here. You live in San Jose. Favorite athletic ever is Adam Rosales or Bartolo Colon. Dude, I used to get, not in trouble, but I would get flack on the A's forums when Rosales was in his day with us. Because I would call him Rosie as the nickname, and people say, like, he looks like anything but being Rosie. But Rosales was fun, dude. He did a home run sprint around the bases and all that. I was fine with the team moving to San Jose. I wish they would have. But, of course, we know the Giants, they foiled that as much as they could. But, to be fair, Fisher and Wolf knew that wasn't their territory, too. Regrettable that the Haas family gave that territory away to keep the Giants in the Bay Area back in early 90s. But, yeah, a lot of A's fans out in San Jose. Yeah, he would always go sprinting around. And then Bartella was a lot of fun to watch. You dare me to do ASMR? You won't do it? Here's the deal, Brados. You won't be able to hear me very well. Haven't done it for a long time, but I put filtering on my mic because the kids can be so loud in the background when they're awake. And that's the issue. Chowderhead, 31 months. Let's go, Chowderhead. So let's see. Bring back the 2K streams. I don't even know if I can play 2K17 anymore. Do they still have the servers up? Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. So they're playing at, is it ASUS Arena, which kind of fits their attendance, but their proposed arena was really nice. We got to hit a home run on this moment. So Chowderhead, how are you doing? Yeah, welcome in. We are on 3 platforms, so if you hear me talking to somebody you don't see, they're probably in the other chats. Just waking up. Are you off today? Are you grinding the show today, or are you going to get it on tonight, Chowderhead? Haven't booted it up. You're off today. Oh, nice. All day. You going to go for a quick 10-0 run on BR, Chowderhead? As soon as you're fully awake? I need to hit the home run here. Man, I'm just hacking at stuff that I can't hit out. Nice diving catch. You hope they do. You don't need another Texas team in hockey, says Mike. You know it. That's what I like to hear, Chowderhead. Now, Chowderhead, are you rusty on the game, or are you dialed in mid-season 4? Because, dude, I am so... I don't think I played it after Madden came out. Last game in Oakland this year will be completely sold out. So, did you see the stuff you want about the meeting yesterday? And I don't know who met with the Oakland City officials, but I know Mayor Thowell issued a statement that said they were not going to negotiate in the media, which kind of gives me a sick feeling because that's what they said right before Fisher sprinted away from the Howard Terminal deal too. But it seems like they might be getting some progress on at least the lease extension. I feel like if the lease gets extended, that's a good sign because it means at least in my mind, that Fisher's kicking the can down the road a little bit, and maybe something unwinds and they end up staying in Northern California. I nearly hit the home run on the first pitch on this thing too, and now I've been terrible. Either staying or going to Quebec City. Played last week a good amount. Try to stay one for Chowder. Oh, nice. Chowderhead, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see all of you guys and gals. But Chowderhead, what do you think about the Patriots offseason so far? Probably should ask SW of Austin that one too. All right, so I'm just hacking as we've been doing. Jaden or bust at this point for Chowderhead. We're on 14 followers on the TikTok side. We'd love to keep them coming. Somebody could be the Latrell Sprewell of the stream and be number 15. I guess Tim Hudson would be a better call for me. I'm pretty sure Huddy wore 15 when he's in Oakland. Oh, yeah. What do you think about the Patriot offseason? Because I know Chowderhead's a big Patriot guy. And then I was thinking I should ask you, too. I think you like the Patriots. I thought you liked most of the Boston teams. If I'm misremembering, I apologize. You want T. Higgins. Yeah, and it looks like Higgins is probably going to be requesting and demanding that trade, too. I'm definitely considering going to the opening game for the Athletics. I don't know for sure with it being on a Thursday, but we'll see. There is, of course, the chance that they can't reach a lease agreement extension, and then this is the last opening day that we get in Oakland. I've never been to one, so I was thinking about making the journey out. Oh, that's right. You did say that you're Broncos because you're rooting for Bo Nix. Definitely should go for that reason alone. Yeah, I was thinking that we should go. And I know there's some fans that are, again, pushing another boycott of the A's, but I don't know. I mean, Fisher's he's not going to be struggling to pay his bills if the fans show up for one game or don't. So I'm kind of leaning that way. Really tempted to go to an A's game just in case. Yeah, if you can make it up, I would recommend it, Mike. Particularly if there's like a nice giveaway day versus your Angels would be cool. I just kind of slammed the PCI down there just a touch. Hey, welcome back in, Trigger Happy. All right, let me hit this home run, and then we'll get Chowderhead on the wall. We've been struggling on this moment. We're going through all the team affinity moments at this stage of our stream. I got to get the rust off before we try any head-to-head stuff. Sure, the vibe in that stadium is cool. Talking the fan base, not the actual stadium. The stadium's actually really fun too. Like, there's a lot of fun things to see. There's I think they call it the Stomper Zone up in the right field bleachers, and you can run the bases against like Ricky Henderson. It's all just like different times that they try to have you do, but it has like a little countdown for the kids. So my kids did that, and I think they raced against Stomper in different times that they're trying to like beat these lights on. I think I posted that in my mod and sub Discord when I went last summer. There's like different murals that are painted around the Coliseum that you'll get to see, going through the different eras of Oakland A's baseball. So you'll see like Catfish Hunter and Raleigh Fingers and different things like that. They did take down the Rooted in Oakland signs finally, but they replaced it with some other type of mural, which was fairly decent. So if you have time to go and check out the stadium, it's not like that terrible a stadium to enjoy a game in. It's been neglected, unfortunately. And of course, when the Raiders moved back to Oakland back in, I think it was '95, they built Mount Davis, which is all those extra seats out in the center field, so we no longer have the view of the Oakland Hills. But it could have been kept like a nice retro park, just like they have done with your Angels over the years. You were at Dallas Braden's perfect game? Whoa, Charlie, that's an awesome game. I remember watching that one at home on Mother's Day and feeling nervous, particularly as it was progressing into the 8th and 9th innings. And of course, Derek Barton, one of my least favorite players of all time, was over there at first base. And, Dallas got to go find his grandmother in the stands and all that good stuff that happened. Dallas, of course, from Stockton, from the 209, and commuting over. Going to be interesting how he pairs up with the new lady play-by-play announcer this year. It was crazy with your grandparents' season ticket holders. Very cool, Charlie. Only seen one perfect game for Trigger Happy. Which game did you see that was perfect? The A's got a perfect game thrown against them last year. Domingo Herman, right? Not a very good dude from what I know about him, but he was good that night against the A's, unfortunately. All right, we got Chatterhead on the wall. Thank you, Chatterhead, for all the support and for just being awesome. Looking forward to seeing you do your thing on the show this year because Chatterhead is really good at the game. So he's definitely worth tuning into. So that was the one you saw? No, it's all good. You saw what you saw. But yeah, I was rooting for him. I'm like, man, just let him get a fluke hit. I felt bad for the players. Although in a way I was happy to see the team just be so inept under Fisher's ownership that they got a perfect game tossed against them at home. The A's had the longest streak of not allowing a no-hitter or a perfect game against them until that game. I think they had gone like 18 years or something without one.
Now batting, right fielder.
He went to the Fenway 100-year anniversary, and it was surreal, says Boston. Already made the choice to wait to do the showdown till tomorrow for Mike. You're fried. Only can play Conquest. What do I think of the NL West next year? I mean, it's the Dodgers to lose, unfortunately. It feels like everybody else is playing for second place, but baseball's a weird sport, right? A couple years ago, Giants won, what was it, 105 games, 106 games, and then they ran into the Dodgers and had their season on a questionable check swing. So who knows? Maybe the Dodgers will struggle for some reason, but that seems like the best team on paper coming into the year. I mean, they were already stacked, and then they went and got like the 2 top prizes in free agency. So, baseball could definitely use something to make the game more competitive for mid and small market teams. In your life, there's been 2 perfect games. You were 2 for the first one. Wait a minute, there's been more perfect games than that, hasn't there? Dallas, Braden, I think the Giants had one, didn't they? Wasn't it Sanchez had one for the Giants? Matt Cain had one. You're born in 2010. Yeah, there's been more than that, I think, than just 2 Trigger Happy. Crazy talking to you, man.
What do you got?
Knowing that you're, that young, but seeing the age just makes me feel old. I was born in 1980, so got a lot of years on you. But I'm glad you're here hanging out and chatting with us. So Braden, Kane, Domingo. I feel like, there's a few others that have happened along the way. Hernandez, that's right. We got to hit a home run. I guess it's Giancarlo Stanton in there. It's been 13 years since 2010. Well, 14 now, depending what month we're talking about. Yeah, time's going by. You hate that you missed that. No, it's all good. Yeah, the king in this court, right, for the Mariner fans. Man, I'm just rolling over on stuff. That ability to take pitches through moments and get the good pitch that you need to blast it, that's not very strong in my neurology right now. It's just like, oh, there's the ball, swing at it. Had a chance to go to 2 of the most recent Angel no-hitters. Last second choice not to go to both. Oh no, Mike. Closest I've seen was Rich Harden for the A's against your Angels. And I think it was either a 2-hitter or a 4-hitter. Would have been somewhere in the aughts, but I don't remember exactly what year it was. Had really good seats, somewhat behind the catcher, probably like 3 or 4 rows back. John Lester, Derek Lowe, Scherzer, Verlander. There's been a bunch. And then Galarraga got robbed right by the bad call at first base. Tyler Skaggs tribute game and Detmer's a year back. No, I haven't yet, Trevor. I do want to go up there and watch a game. I think I'd like to take the whole family. So I don't know how often I'll make that journey throughout my life. It may only be a one-off deal. I was thinking it would be cool to go when they're going to play back-to-back home games. So like get there, you know, on a Saturday night, watch that, you know, game Sunday, and then stay in Seattle, check out all the tourist stuff, stay in Washington, and then come back after seeing a second game. That way I could see a couple games. But who knows if that'll actually happen. But yeah, a lot of A's games and Warrior games, but haven't watched Seahawks in person. Hey, Chatterhead, thanks for everything, man. Hope you have a good time on the game, and we'll probably see you in a while. Probably see you going 10-0 numerous times today. Hey, I do my best. I know not everybody likes this around here, Chatterhead, but I'm glad that you do, and the rest of the boys and some of the other folks that we're not probably as close with through the stream team. Because relationships are always different, right? Sometimes you get to know people and you get closer with them, and sometimes people get busy in life and what have you. But yeah, you've been a legend from day one in my eyes, and I'm proud of you for who you are and what you do. And I hope this year is a great year for you, content creation wise, Chowderhead. Because the game's something that, you know, we should be able to bond over and connect with and try to, you know, make our stubs and have fun and have hype moments on it. But yeah, Chowderhead, he'll probably be winning some 10-0 games and maybe doing some top 50 pushes, and you know he's going to hit World Series on ranked season after season, so be sure to check him out. Oh, he's one of my moderators over on the Purple app, Trigger Happy. Really, really nice guy, and that's his handle there. All right, so I'm still trying to hit this home run with Giancarlo Stanton. Usually I hit okay with this guy's cards. So been lucky to see all your sports teams play except for soccer. I want to go to a World Cup game when the World Cup makes it to the U.S. I'm thinking Levi's Stadium has a good shot to be a host. Almost doesn't matter to me who plays. I mean, I prefer to see Italy. If I can see Italy, probably Portugal or the U.S. would be my next choices up. But it would just be fun to be there in that atmosphere. You want to go to the U.S. home opener in SoFi. See, they have better face scans. Yeah, the face scans do look a little better this time through. I thought that was just a 12-6 curve that was dropping down. I should probably look at the pitch mix for these guys. Although ignorance has been bliss so far. It would be nice to go through it a little bit more precisely. Soccer was the first sport you truly fell in love with, so seeing a World Cup game in person would be amazing, says Mike. Probably sparingly, Trevor. Like, I don't want to completely stop with Madden, but MLB The Show is going to be the game that I'm grinding. It's been my most popular game since like 2020. However, haven't really streamed it over here on TikTok yet, so we got to get TikTok kind of associated with it and hopefully connect with the baseball viewers. If I try to play the same game throughout the whole year, I get really burnt out on them. Also, I think when you stream too, like, you tend to have the same conversation night in, night out. And I mean, things change across the landscape of whatever sport that might be, but if you're streaming football every day, you're talking football every day. If you stream 2K and NHL and EA, FC and all that, then you're having a little bit more variety of sports that you get into. And I think it breaks up some of the redundancy. So let's see. Channel Lopez? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I probably am not close to it. But thanks for jumping in as our latest follower. How's your day going? So friends of TikTok, we've been stuck on 14 followers. I think if we don't get to like 20 in the next 10 minutes, please be sure to follow, like, and share if you're lurking. But if we don't get some followers going, we'll probably take a few minutes down and then resume at the top of the hour. So if you're thinking about following, please be sure to follow. And if you're already there, likes and shares help a whole lot with driving traffic. No, you don't have to come in on any burners or anything. We got Jay Locky. Maybe the E is silent. Maybe it's Jay Lock 33. Thanks for following, Jay Lock. Lights are flashing for you. Like saying NCAA and MLB are going to be the two main games of the summer for him. Won't burn out as hard on MLB, thankfully. Yeah, I cannot personally wait for NCAA football to come out. I think it's just going to be a new landscape, new folks coming in that are interested in college sports as opposed to pro sports. Hopefully it helps a lot with the discoverability for those of us that do stream it. I'm going through all the moments, but yes, indeed, we are playing Diamond Dynasty, and I'm doing all the team affinity moments right now. I haven't played the show. I don't think I played it really at all since Madden came out, so I'm really rusty on it. I'm not a terrible show player. Probably the game that I'm the best at, but I'm really rusty on my timings. But we're just trying to get that back. So probably throughout this early access period, I'm going to do as much of the offline grind as I can, and then when the standard edition releases, we'll jump into head-to-head play. And I don't know if we'll jump into events or ranked or how we'll do it, but we'll probably work through all the programs. Franchise in Madden is going to improve a lot with NCAA. But we got 15 followers. Can we get a couple more? If so, that probably would push us onto the for-year page. And if not, we can just take a few minutes down and come back at it. So, Mr. Locke, who's your favorite baseball team? And sometimes people follow and they don't prefer to chat. They just like to follow to help you out and to lurk, and that's okay too. Importing draft classes from NCAA, yeah, I think there's so much cool stuff they can do. Hopefully, they execute it right. Oh, we got Charlie as the latest follower. Welcome in, Charlie. Who's your favorite baseball team? Excited to get a new game. Yeah, you and I both. Trigger happy. You and I both on that one. MLB The Show's kind of in a little sweet spot too. I guess I'm probably overlooking the wrestling game because I know a lot of people are into the WWE 2K series, but that series was kind of down. They took some time off and then they rebooted it. But I think of the show as being the game that comes out in the spring, and they don't have any competition until Madden comes out, and then EAFC hits and NHL and 2K's NBA edition. So now if we're going to get college football, late June, early July, whenever they release it, that puts some pressure on MLB to not take the sports gamers for granted, because people will say, hey, I'm going to go grind this game instead and not spend my money on stubs. Although this year it doesn't really look like they've changed much of anything from what I'm seeing. Not that it's not going to be fun and we can't have fun with it. It's just kind of my 2 cents on it for now. Helps you through the dog days. How do I feel about the Seahawks offseason? Pretty good. Yeah, I like what they're doing so far. Oh, we got a new Prime subscriber. It's our latest follower. And, buddy, I'm going to go write your name up here on the wall behind me because we have a thank you for subscribing spot. So, C. Cano Loposos. I don't know. I think I'm really botching your name, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. If you have an abbreviation or a nickname, or if you want to, tell it to me how it should be pronounced, I don't want to be saying it wrong, but I'm really bad at botching names anyways. But yeah, we're going to get you on our subscriber wall. There is a subscriber portion of my Discord server, so all of you that are subscribers should have automatic access. If you come in, if you guys are on TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree will bring you to my Discord server as well. We can talk about the show and Madden and everything along the way. All right. You are on the wall. So yeah, I think Seattle's doing okay. It seems like they're being pretty prudent with their money. Not going too crazy, trying to overspend. Bringing back Williams was a good move in my estimation. Too bad about losing Jordan Brooks, but you can't keep everybody. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think getting Hal's a nice young piece, and he should just set right into the backup spot. John Schneider did a press conference yesterday, said he will be the backup to Geno, but he's Geno Insurance, and he's really cheap, and he has some upside to him. I know he struggled late last season with the Commanders. Let's go. Gotta love an A's fan. Shout out the grind. Buddy, appreciate you being here. I've been talking about him quite a bit throughout the stream. I plan to make the Diamond Dynasty uniforms, like the sell the team uniforms. And I'll try to shine as much light on the situation as I can. to hopefully keep them around in the Bay Area. Of course, there's only so much we can do as fans. Take a quick guess who you are. Andrew Luck. How's it going, Halen? Speaking of unis, time to make yours for Mike. Because you got Luckett in the name. But yeah, I got the Ryan Sweeney jersey on, so only longtime athletics fans might remember Ryan Sweeney. Dude had a really sweet swing, too. Kind of surprised he didn't have a better career than he did. Had some decent seasons for the Athletics. Alright, so I need 2 total bases with Sammy, and I'm scuffling. Kilo, are you playing the game? And if so, how do you like it so far? I gotta stop slamming the PCI. Which, I mean, that's every MLB The Show player's old refrain, but I'm particularly wanting to slam it around now after not playing for quite some time. Gotta make the USC jerseys. Favorite A of all time is Coco Crisp. Did you happen to go to the Fan Fest that they put on this year? Because I know Coco was in attendance, along with Grant Balfour, Ben Grieve. I forget who else came out. I thought about going, but I just thought it was going to be too much standing around for taking the kids, and I didn't think it would be as much fun to just like head out on my own. I don't think they're going to give me the double. I think it's going to be an error. No, they gave me the double. All right. Username starts with a T. Are we playing Hangman? I need some more clues, Halen. Get on base 3 times with Joey Votto. All right, so we'll try this one. We're working through all of our moments right now. But yeah, Coco was a lot of fun to watch. I think Coco has a podcast or something these days. I know he's staying busy doing something, but not 100% sure what it was. I thought he might end up on these television side for a while there. Unfortunately, didn't make. Yeah, same here. It's a couple-hour drive to me, or for me, out to the Bay Area, to Oakland. So I didn't want to do the 4-hour round trip, but maybe in the future if they have another one this coming year. Yeah, Dallas is going to stay on as our telecaster. And they hired the lady from the Rockies. I cannot think of her name right now, but I guess she has a pretty good pedigree. So it's going to be interesting hearing those two do the broadcast instead of like Hyper and Fosse like we had all the years. Halen, I don't know. Oh, Trigger Happy. Maybe it's Trigger Happy. Now I think I know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We're on 16 TikTok followers. Can we make it to 20 before the top of the hour? Please be sure to follow, like, and share if you guys are on the TikTok platform. But thanks for checking us out over here, Halen, as well. So we got a home run with Votto, but we need to get on base, so we'll see how this goes.
That's the ball.
Hey, it took me a while. Thanks for all the clues, but we finally made it. Maybe I can remember how to play the game. I don't know. We got 2 homers with Votto. Oh no! Did you break your concentration? Stop spamming in the votes. Come on, Nightbot. Have some respect for Halen. I'm sorry, Halen. Nightbot's out of control over there. Charlie, thanks for the like, sir. We just have to get on base, right? So a walk would be good. Yeah, if it's anything that's revealing your personal identity, and I don't know that it is, that could just be like a reference to an actor or a musician, but I would definitely recommend going by like a screen name. There's some strange folks online, unfortunately. So Artie, what do you think about the Seahawks acquiring Sam Howell? That feels stung, and luckily for me, it's got enough top spin to get down. All right, so we're through the NL Central. We've done all the American League, and we're trying to get all these banged out. And maybe we'll start the U.S. Conquest map. Maybe do Showdown tomorrow. We'll see. So let's count these. All right, yeah, we just have the Brewers, and then we're out to the NL West. Then we'll go open some packs, because you guys have been patient watching me scuffle through all this. For anyone that's just tuning in, my packs were pretty bad. Did not get lucky on them. Didn't read what it was. Extra base hit and another hit for Grandal. Liner into the mitt. I am out. You didn't realize the new show, when did it come out? It's been out for... my math is failing me. It's been out for like 5 hours, Charlie. That's unlucky. We got the perfect line out, so let me just restart. Backspin on that. We just need a single, so we'll play through the remainder of the moment. Frankie Montas is on the Reds. I must have missed that throughout the offseason. Thought he was still with the Yankees. Did not really work out in the pin stretch for Frankie.
Ball, that's off the plate.
So this should be past Grandel, now to the NL West. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. I didn't get on right at launch. I know there was some server issues, Charlie, and they took the servers offline for like 20 minutes or something. Seems like it's okay now, but I'm just playing offline. I will say this, and I'll try to keep it without being too lengthy, because I've already said something similar, and I'll probably say it a lot over this week, but if you're strictly an offline player, I wouldn't say that the game's had any big leap on it, like you need to jump on it right away. If you love grinding Diamond Dynasty and it's your favorite mode, then of course you'd like to get on as soon as you can. But I don't think there's any huge leap to the game this year. You know, term copy and paste and all that is probably very relevant regarding the show. Oh, that is better. Yeah, let's go, Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy, which platform do you consume the most content on? TikTok or where you're at right now? Because I just switched the format there to be in vertical. Instead it was, you know, it used to be like, yeah, the purple app. If you play Road to the Show or franchise, go buy 19 for $5. Yeah, I don't think there's a huge difference. You love the online Diamond Dynasty, it's cool with Charlie. And then Charlie, if you happen to have Xbox Game Pass, you should be good to get the game on the standard release. Excuse me. I'm drink some water. Come Monday. So I think you have to be pretty hardcore to spend the $40 to get, 4 days early. PS5. Yeah, same here. It's such a weird deal that this is a Sony game made by San Diego Studios, and they give it to Xbox every year. I know they were wanting to get into that market, and there must be an agreement between Major League Baseball and Xbox, and they strong-armed Sony into allowing it, and Sony probably got a huge check. But it's so weird that they get the game free. And I would have gladly gone Xbox this generation. I just happened to catch a PS5 when they were in stock when they first came out. So we need the extra base hit, and we got a new follower. How is this one? Eruptor Trash? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I agree with Jason. Yeah, if you got one of the older games, you're probably good as far as franchise and Road to the Show. Oh, now I'm assuming that is Trigger Happy again. Wait, you're done with Conquest already?
On to.
No way. Am I looking at that right? Dude, you are inevitable. Yeah, you can see a little bit more. Oh, third of the way. Okay, I'm looking at it wrong. That math at the end of it, I couldn't understand what you were getting at. All right, TikTok buddies, we need a little flourish here. Please be sure to follow, like, and share. If the follows have kind of capped out, we will probably restart and try to ride the wave of the for-your page. Keyboard move to cursor. Yeah, no problem, man. I was just like, I don't know what you're telling me. You already finished it all? I thought you were telling me like in an hour or something you'd finish the whole thing. Oh, it's just one extra base hit. I don't know why I'm resetting. Wife kicked you out of the bedroom so she could sleep. And that's where you have the Xbox set up. So you have to stop playing MLB for the night. Oh no, Tipist. Chew it up. Oh, let's go, Trigger Happy. Charlie, thanks for the likes, buddy. Appreciate all of you guys that are hanging out and watching, and you know the likes and shares help a whole lot. Well, that's not going to be the extra base hit for Justin Turner. Can you sneak back into the bedroom quietly, Tibbist, and disconnect everything, or is it too much hassle? Sometimes getting to the HDMI cables is just impossible, depending on how your setup is all configured.
One ball, two strikes.
Hey, Trigger Happy, while you're here, I don't know if you have a Discord account, but yeah, jump in the Discord with us, and then we can talk sports all day. Not worth unplugging everything for that. Just get back on it tomorrow once you're able. You got to get it on the Switch so you can play, or you can get the PlayStation Portable thing. I guess some people are going to play that way. All right, so we're definitely going for 2 since we needed the extra base hit here. Going back. Hey, we're happy to have you everywhere, buddy. You know, I never have done a sub tourney. I've talked to Stoff about it. One year we were kind of half planning it. Stoff did a lot more of the work than I did, and then for some reason, I think I had a front page booking for Twitch. I had to cancel on doing it. Maybe this year. I don't know. I don't really know how to run one. I guess it's not that complicated, but I've never done that type of giveaways or that type of content. I've done giveaways just as far as doing like tournament things. I haven't done it. So we got to get on base 3 times with Tony Gwynn. Cashmade is still here. Trigger Happy has returned. Who won free agency thus far? Shoot. Let me think about that one, Dom. That's a good question. I don't know who's won free agencies so far this year. I feel like the Eagles have had a good free agency period. Well, I assumed Dom meant NFL because I do stream a lot of Madden, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Dodgers definitely won in baseball. Yeah, Dodgers had a crazy free agency period.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Did I get any of the free agent cards? No, I logged in and I bought the 1 coin pack. I got an 88 Chris Collinsworth, and that was about it. Oh, you're all good, buddy. Yeah. Definitely one of those questions that could go either way. You hope the Mariners found the solution to second base. Who's supposed to be the second baseman this year for Seattle? I guess that thing just hit the chalk line. We get the hit with Tony Gwynn. Liner is going to be an easy out. Oh. Sometimes it goes that way. Everybody's scrolling through on TikTok. Please be sure to follow. Something fun happens when you follow. Oh, Tight Spot's here. What's up, Tight Spot? How's work going, man? I don't know. We're probably not going to get the additional at bats. We're out here grinding, Tight Spot. We're doing all the offline stuff. Jorge Polanco. Oh, Polanco will be fun. He'll at least be fun if you're an MLB The Show player. Great switch hitting MLB guy. Texans scary in free agency too. Yeah, Texans have had a good free agency. TikTok buddies, I think I will pull the plug for 10 minutes and then resume on TikTok. Not because I don't want to be with you guys, but let's see if we can get some new followers popping in. So I'll see you guys in 10. I think we'll kill the YouTube stream as well. And it seems like YouTube will kind of surge right at the start since I've been streaming vertically this last week. So we'll take both down for 10 minutes. And I'll see you guys there in 10 on both of those vertical short form streams. Of course, we're on the home base of Twitch if you guys want to join on Twitch. And if you want to pop into the Discord or connect with me on the other platforms, click on my bio and come on in to the other social media. So I'll see you guys.